Hey,
Here
there's
we
Paul
go.
Murray. Okay, live from Port Huron, Michigan, it's the Paul Murray Show.
With my co-host, Paul Hodges.
Yeah, ready to rock and roll.
Live chat. Okay.
Okay.
Join the chat.
Okay, I've got the like button. You hit the like button, Paul. Okay, pop-up chat is right there.
Oh, AZ's
Oh,
first.
wow, AZ. I didn't even give me time to bet who coming on first today. I didn't think anybody come that quick.
AZ popped right in there.
Yeah. Look what you said in the second line. I bet AZ would be first. Good stuff, AZ.
Yeah. Yeah, AZ.
And you know the funny thing, it just popped up now that you're live, but we were on this morning. After I shut it off, about 2 minutes later, it said Paul Murray's live. It popped up.
Really?
When after we closed, and about 2 minutes afterwards, it finally popped up here. So, hey, Mike.
Mike Rennick's here.
Don't forget your virtual tech advisor, AZ.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Well, okay. The kids have had their supper, so I guess we're good now. I think I gave them too much.
Mia got her supper too, and it's been windier than hell here. How's it been there?
Oh, okay. You'd be sitting here, you just hear the wind howling this afternoon.
Hey, Maddie. Maddie's here in the chat. Maddie's Drone World.
Yeah.
Says Paul Hodges, good to see you, buddy.
Yep. Hey, thanks, Maddie. I was kind of hiding a little bit in the background. I seen you live earlier. I didn't say nothing. I just kind of watched for a few minutes there.
I spent the better part of after, I went and flew, and I flew 3 ships. Then I edited them and got done at 4:00.
Oh, you flew 3 ships?
Yep.
Wow.
And it was windy.
Yeah. Well, the first 2 would have been probably too bad, but
yeah.
When was the third one?
Third one, I came back home and looked up, and it called in on the marine radio. It was Tadasic that was over in the Sarnia Harbor.
Oh, okay.
He was getting underway, and so me and I got in the car
back.
again,
Yeah, go
down there.
Yeah.
All 3 of them were upbound.
Yeah, Diane. Oh, well, we went and got retrieved all Bonnie's stuff today, but then she stayed here for a couple 3 hours. So then she finally decided to go home, and I had a quick little, maybe half an hour nap, and then had to get supper ready, and here I am.
Yeah.
Hey, Kelly, how you doing, Kelly?
Hey, Kelly.
Glad to see you guys here.
Yeah, welcome.
Roll up my sleeves a little bit, a little warm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's warm down in my favorite place down there.
Yeah. It's a good thing I cleaned out the back of my truck today because garbage day. Well, it's tomorrow now because I filled that garbage can right up. Oh, stuff I didn't realize I had in the back of that truck. Oh, well, I've been there all winter, right? Keep throwing more stuff in, and then I must have pulled out 30 steel steaks out of her. I went, holy crap! Yeah, come on, let's go.
Well, Lynn yelled at me this afternoon because I found some Johnsonville brats in the freezer that it says expired May of last year. So I cooked them and we ate them.
Yeah, good. Well, there you go. I had sausages for supper. I had those kind of a cheese stuffed sausage. So I think I'd take my shoes off and stay a while. Oh, yeah, it's better. More comfortable.
So I had classic vintage sausages.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it looks I don't know what, I wonder what the temperature is down there. We'll have to go find out. Oh, that got a big split up the side of her dresser. That
And
one.
that's
today. I
the
thought-
one Matt really likes right there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is 73 degrees Fahrenheit.
Well, that's not too much. Look at the horse-drawn carriage over here, Paul.
Oh, yep, there it is. Yep.
Flippity clopping.
Yeah. That guy that sells stuff on the side of the road there, he must do all right because he keeps coming back.
Well, and if you notice there, he's moving further down the sidewalk. He's got more places.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's him there in the hat, isn't it? Yellow
Yeah.
hat.
Yep, that's him
Yeah.
there. I think that's his Ferrari behind him there.
That's a bit of a pricey little car sitting there, eh?
Yes, it is. I'm sure it is.
Sarah says it's warm and cloudy in Central Florida. Hi all.
Sarah.
And it's 83 degrees where she is, so that's like 11 degrees warmer. Yeah, I watched a video today from Ray Kelly. He put out this afternoon of the Florida meetup.
Right?
So I kind of watched it for a little bit. Well, it wasn't that long a video. I think 6-7 minutes or something. But but it sure feels a lot cooler around here with that wind, though, eh?
Oh, the wind just about blow you over.
Oh, that wind is terrible today. I know that. Like earlier, there was. Well, let's go take a quick look here. Hydro One Storm Center. There was a lot of people without hydro today around the area.
Really?
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, all over the place. Yep, both sides of one, and nothing down around us, but around Wyoming, Strathroy, Bilderton, Thorndale, up where I was yesterday, and just east of London, Grand Bend, Westall, Kitchener, all over the place. Just hydro out everywhere right now. But anyways, I went to go, pick up Bonnie's stuff today. I left here. Well, I had to go get some fuel. But anyways, I'm going down Wellington Street and come up to a road there called 3rd Ave. And all of a sudden, I hear these sirens. I look, and here comes 2 cruisers up behind me. They're just full tilt. I've never seen cruisers drive that fast in St. Thomas. So anyways, I got off to the side of the road, and they went flying through. And
Wow.
I just get back on the road, and here comes the 3rd one. They're just boogieing. I went, whoa, what's going on? So then I got around a couple more streets where I had to get fuel and just get out of my vehicle. I could hear a 4th one coming. Then I could hear fire trucks. So don't know what happened. But we weren't very long at Valley View. Couldn't have been more than about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And the fire trucks are already going back into the fire hall. So I don't know what the deal was.
No kidding.
Yeah, I haven't got a clue. Wow, look at the hydro across Ontario. Wow. I don't believe that. Wow. All the way across Ontario. All the way up, even right up through to Ottawa, everything. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Like, look at this, Paul. Look at all the hydro outages.
Oh my goodness.
Huh? All across Ontario, everywhere. There's like 50 places, like, like you can go in closer and then, but if you do, it'll show the areas that are
Yeah.
not all that whole area. Would they say 4,200, well, 4,200 people there without hydro in that area. You click on it here, another 1,300 there. And but just everywhere.
Wow.
Wow, people love hydro. Yeah.
So Sarah, how are you doing today? You didn't have to work today, I take it. She was done with her training, I think.
Yeah, yeah, she's all done, I think. Yeah, and oh, and she passed too, or something. Yeah.
Yep, she got 100%. Yep.
What the hell are you chewing on now, Peter? Oh, plastic dish. I don't want that all over the place. Oh, I had a plastic dish, had some stuff on it, let him clean it out. But Gracie will just clean it up really good. But Vader, he wants to pull it apart.
Wants to tear everything apart.
Oh yeah, he just wants to rip and tear. Oh, I got a coffee here too. When I went out earlier, I got 2 copies. I have one for later. I'll heat it
Yeah.
up in a minute. Yeah. Okay, so what do we got here?
So Vader's a little bit of a Dr. Destructo then.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He likes to destroy stuff. Kelly says, getting cold in Australia. Don't want to get out of bed. I hate the cold. Okay, I'll tell you what, Kelly, stay in bed. 80
Yeah.
drone dude said it's
83.
83 and sunny.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going back to the same place again there next year, are they, Maddie?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, I guess Sarah was really helping out a lot with the lanyards and stuff and helping
Yeah.
getting the place, keeping it organized, I guess.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a little organizer.
Yeah.
So AZ, what's the weather like been down there for you? Did you get any flying in down there?
Whoa, he says, wait, what? Upcoming spring snowstorm, more severe weather coming. And it's showing right through the middle of us, Paul.
Yeah, that's what the news was saying, that we're not done with snow yet.
Yeah. Okay, let's go do St. Thomas weather, special weather statement. Okay. Well, the same winds up to 80 kilometers an hour, which is 50 miles an hour, right? 50. So, yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to have rain, 90% chance, a quarter of an inch of rain. No. So I am going to Diane's on Sunday. I'll take all the batteries down and see if I can get the riding lawnmowers going because it's going to cut grass probably in another week or so. So anyway, get them running, and then she's going to cook me dinner. So
Oh, good.
yeah. So I'll take the kids with me, let them have a run down there. They've been a while since they've been out of the house, right?
Yeah.
So I'll take them down. Yeah, Gracie needs to do some running, get some weight off her, little bugger. Boy, she's snowing up around Sudbury, Algonquin Park, and up around the top end of Manitoulin Island, top of Lake Huron, showing snow up there right now, Paul.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, it's not that warm here. It's 50 degrees, but with the wind, it got to feel like 40, you know?
Yeah, like here's Sudbury. There's a upper Michigan right there
Yeah.
showing snow here, snow down there to Sudbury. But look at this. It just, if you watch, look at this line of rain right coming right down through us here and staying right on us all the
Yeah.
way through. It's not moving. Jesus.
And it's moving pretty fast, though. That wind is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mhm. The raining in Florida. Oh, they've already done. Well, a lot of it's already gone by. Oh, what's going on here? Not. Oh, that's kind of weird. It's funny, Paul. I'll show you something here. Down in Florida, the rain around Orlando is coming down here.
Yeah.
Look at this one going that way,
Oh, yeah.
and then this is coming down. But look right down around here, Fort Myers. Look at this. Wow, nasty down there.
That is not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gusting up to 35, 40 miles an hour here. They're just saying on the news.
Yeah. What? Oh, Justin's still working? Wow. He's still working, getting some overtime. Huh.
Let's hope he doesn't burn himself out there, Sarah.
Yeah. Well, that'd be good, Sarah. There, your daughter goes there and she wants to fly there too. That'd be good. Yeah.
Hey, Ron. It's in the chat.
Hey, Ron, how's it going? You're gonna say where? I don't see him.
No,
Yeah.
he's in the chat.
Mhm.
I don't know if he's working or not. He might be working.
Did you get anything from him after we went off the air this morning, Paul?
Yeah, he said, I don't do that texting stuff.
Yeah. I know.
But yeah, he texted me something about deer. He went out and the deer were there.
Yeah, they were there. Yeah. What the heck was it? Is it on here? Here comes Ron now. Yeah, though. Yeah, 13 deer out there in front of his place,
Hey, Ron.
Yeah,
and they were hungry.
yeah, they were. It's weird. Some days depends on which ones are there. They'll like stand off. Today they were pushing each other out of the way. Hey, I was here first. They were
No
all
kidding,
trying to get
yeah.
out of my hand.
Well, somebody else must have forgot to feed them, so they come over to your place.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I only saw 3 up behind the neighbor's house on the left side, and I rattled it. They looked, rattled again. They looked. I'm like, they're going to ignore me. They must not be hungry. All of a sudden, from the right side of the house, the whole pile came, and then those 3 like, oh yeah, we better follow them. The whole no.
Oh, that's
One.
cool.
Yeah, Yeah, they were, oops.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah.
Corner
Yours
there.
were pinned back a bit, but yeah.
Yeah. I said they were pushing each other out of the way today.
Now you go right down on the steps and sit and feed them.
Yep, that's what I did today, but here you can kind of see.
Yeah, because he showed me a picture that,
I sent it to you too, Paul. I don't know if you didn't get it. Yeah, the whole gang was there today.
The
yeah,
whole gang
I
is-
got that picture. And then you sent me a picture where they're eating out of your container.
Yep. One was eating today and I was scratching her nose. Didn't bother.
Nope, no kidding. Wow.
Oh, you could take it with your hand and
Yeah. Yep.
good.
Raining here.
Yeah.
I mean, Gracie won't sail long.
I can't be on too long tonight. I'm having my friend Don over for dinner tonight.
Oh, yeah? What are you making?
Barbecued ribs.
There you go.
There's a grocery store down in town. The only place I found that ever sold them, they're like super thick and they're boneless.
Oh,
Cool.
And I use Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. One of my favorites.
Yeah, I've got a couple of bottles of Baby Ray's on the
Mhm.
shelf.
what's that? Barbecue sauce?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got. I'm gonna say Aunt Jemima, but that's not right. Oh, somebody wants in already. Oh, Diana's. Yeah, I think it is. Let me see here. Yeah, Diana sauce, gourmet honey garlic. Yeah, that's what I use. Man.
Mm.
Yeah, Maddie wants you to text him a couple of pictures of deer.
I don't think I have Matt's number. I don't have Matt's number.
He'd be on YouTube, wouldn't he?
Oh yeah, I do have his number.
Oh, somebody's coming up. Ugh, badass. Ugh. Dog in my lap and got to throw a ball for the other one. Never fails. Yeah.
He started a filing with the SEC to deal with benefit free speech.
There you go, Matty. On its way.
Restrict certain tweets, including one that got former President Donald Trump banned from the Senate.
I'm still trying to figure this triple tech out.
Yeah.
Evidently, I have to go to a phone service and put in a card for wireless internet.
Oh, SIM card
Yeah.
to have the internet. Yeah. Well, yeah, but doesn't that thing have Bluetooth?
Yeah, but I can't figure out how to get it to link.
Well, but see, you got to go into the settings of your phone and activate your Bluetooth.
Yeah, I
and,
did.
And allow linking.
I don't know about allowing linking.
I know I've got Apple stuff, but I'm not sure about on the Android. But you may have to turn on Wi-Fi hotspot.
I go
On your
to my connections and it says Wi-Fi is on. Bluetooth is on.
Okay. Does it say anything down about Bluetooth about doing something?
Nope.
But what about a Wi-Fi hotspot?
Says mobile hotspot and tethering.
That's where you want to go. Because that way you can tether your thing to your phone.
Do I want to turn that on then?
Yep, on your phone, and do the same with Triple Tech. You have to go in there and have it search for and connect to your phone or the mobile hotspot.
I turned that on. Let me go over here.
That's how I use Crystal Sky. Because see, I gotta have internet too when I'm out, right? Because if I gotta send numbers back and forth to DJI for permission, all that, I gotta have be connected, right? Which I had to do once already, but that's all I do is just link it to the hotspot. Yeah. Because I would think Triple Tech should have a Bluetooth. You should be able to connect just through Bluetooth.
What are you trying to Bluetooth that Triple Tech to, Paul?
Hey,
It's
boys.
phone. Hey, Matty.
Hey,
What's
Matty.
up, buddy? Hey, Ron. Paul,
Hey,
Paul.
Matty, how's it going?
Going all right, man. Good to see you guys.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever been on here.
Oh, well, welcome, welcome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
thank
there
you.
you go. Okay.
How's the weather down in Florida? You're probably gonna say it's beautiful.
Uh,
No?
Now I
Yeah.
put my goggles on and grabbed my radio and my little FPV quad and went outside to fly, and it was pouring down rain.
Uh,
It's been raining all day, on and off.
what was that, Saturday night, the night of the meetup? I remember sitting outside without the hotel. I've never seen it rain that hard anywhere in a long
Oh,
time.
it looked like a hurricane.
Oh my God,
Yeah, it was bad.
that was.
Yeah, Yeah. Hey, Paul, you're that Triple Tech has Bluetooth 4.2, so you should be able to connect to your phone just through Bluetooth.
Are you trying to get internet service? Is that what you're trying to do?
Well, Wi-Fi off his phone.
Wi-Fi
like, you
off
know,
my phone to my
Yeah.
Triple Tech.
the Triple Tech.
Yeah, you turn your mobile hotspot on your phone, and when you go to Wi-Fi on your Triple Tech, you hit your phone Wi-Fi, and it'll ask you for your password, and then you'll be hooked up. It's
But yeah,
always
when you-
nice to have the
yeah,
internet
when-
on those.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Like-
and I'd run into it too because like I got Paul's Crystal Sky, but see when on my iPad I've got the SIM card in there for my phone. But the thing is that but with the Triple Tech you don't have that option. So I had to do it through the hotspot, you know, because you know
Right.
you go to some certain areas I got to go through with the numbers in order to get the drone to take
Yeah.
off the ground, right? So
You can put a SIM card in that new Triple Tech 8 Pro, right?
Yeah.
Yep. yeah, you
Yeah.
could. Yeah, you could take it in and get that put in.
Well, that's
That's
right,
what
Dad. I remember you have family in Jackson Hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My grandfather passed away years ago. He was the financial consultant for the state of Wyoming. He served on the he was a government guy. He served with a few people, but yeah, he was pretty much a big dude in Wyoming. Of course, there's not that many people there, but yeah, he has a really nice, he's really got really nice property. And my grandmother, his second wife, my second grandma, took over the property after he passed. And they're still there.
Yeah, Russ said he's got a Triple Tech 8 and he added a phone SIM card to it for about $10 a month.
Yeah, I pay 15 for mine. I don't have the Triple Tech, but yeah.
Where do you do that?
go
Well,
to your
just go-
phone company. Whoever your cell service is through, go to them.
I don't know. I've had the service for like 30 years, whatever it is.
Is it
Who's-
Verizon?
Who's your service provider
Uh,
for your phone?
Hang on,
Mobile?
let me check.
Is it
They all-
AT&T?
It's all automatic, you know?
They all do.
Well,
it,
you-
so.
We just got a new phone the other day. Where'd you go?
Some store out on 24th Avenue. They
Yeah.
took a look at my old phone and they called all the salespeople over to look at it. It says, we've never seen one that old.
We're putting this in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
Museum.
Wasn't a flip phone, was it?
yeah.
Was it? Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
Motorola flip phone.
Old school.
Who is it?
You know what phones I miss is those Nextels.
Oh,
Whoa, yeah, the mic phones, they call them.
yeah.
They're like a talkie-talkie.
Yep.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
talk to anybody anywhere.
The only-
Yeah,
My cell service has been passed around over the years, one buys the other. Now it's with Boost Mobile.
Oh yeah,
Boost, there
Boost,
you go.
Boost will do it. Boost will
Yep.
do it. Yeah, I have Metro PCS by T-Mobile down here, and they do it. It's like $15 a month, and I have internet service on all my tablets.
So they have their own connection, their own card?
Yeah, I don't
Yep.
have to. I don't have to add Wi-Fi to this. Nothing.
and it'll get its own phone number too.
That's why I like flying with it, because when you're flying in the Fly app, you have maps and everything's. You don't have to worry about caching your maps or connecting to a hotspot. It's
Well,
so much
because
more
When I
convenient.
turn it on here, it's linked to my router here,
Yeah.
So when I leave here, it says no Wi-Fi service.
That'd be
Because
your best bet.
I didn't have it connected to here, so.
Yeah,
Okay, what's
it's worth
going on?
it. It's worth the extra few dollars a month on your phone bill. It really is.
What is it? I think you got a mouse running around here.
I have 3 of them connected on my service because I have 4 girls and all of them have tablets. So when they leave the house, then I don't have to worry about running down mobile hotspot. They just
Well,
use the
something
internet.
about this triple text says you can use it as a phone too. What the hell is that?
Yep.
Yeah, you can
Hey,
get a
yeah.
when they give you a SIM card, you'll get a number with it.
Yeah, you
some of
get a
them you
phone
can do
number.
it.
Yep.
Some you can do, some you can't, but that one you can.
Yeah, the Triple Tech 8 Pro, it's got data and voice capable.
Hmm.
One hell of a big cell phone. What the-
Can you imagine walking around with that thing on your head?
Yeah.
Full service provider, Pony Express. that's
Hey,
what Dre said.
Yeah,
Dre.
hello, Dre.
Hey, Dre.
Hey, Bob Casey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Bob Casey, my man. Yeah.
Well, I'll probably have to do that. Go out there and.
Yeah, where you got your phone, Paul? Just go back there. They'll have a SIM
I
card for that
think I
company.
can probably call Boost Mobile and they'll send me the
Yeah.
chip, right?
Might.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Maybe you can just hook it up right over the phone.
But if I go in, they'll hook it up the phone.
They do it all for you. Yeah, it's
They put it in, they'll activate it and everything else. See, the problem is you get a SIM card, then you got to call somebody to get it how to get it activated, go through all the steps. And because you go in there in 5 minutes, if you're walking back out, it's already done.
Yep.
Yeah. What are you guys paying a month for your cell phone service?
Too much.
Mine's up around 85 or 90 right now. And that's with the iPad.
Yeah.
I pay $115 for 3 cell phones and 3 tablets.
Wow.
And who you with? That Boost?
No, I'm with Metro PCS.
Hmm.
It was
yeah.
the cheaper. It was like a Boost Mobile when it first started back in the day. You know how all these smaller companies are coming out,
Yeah.
and they ended up getting bought out by T-Mobile. So now I bounced off all the T-Mobile towers, which
Yeah.
makes it way convenient.
Yeah, I'm paying, including tax, $35 a month unlimited.
Yeah, it's the best way to go. And that's where I was at one point until I started having kids.
Yeah.
And it turned into
Still, for you having 3 phones and 3
Yeah.
tablets, holy shit. That's
Yep.
pretty damn good.
yeah, and it's all unlimited, everything.
These turds with Verizon, I'm about had enough of them robbing me.
My father has AT&T and he's got like 4 phone lines or something, and he pays a massive amount every month. Like I'm talking $400 or $500 for the stuff that and I'm like, are you nuts? You got to be kidding me.
Hey, Night Train. He said $60 for unlimited Verizon prepaid, no contract.
That's what Metro is. I don't have a contract. if the phone bill doesn't get paid, they'll shut it off. You go
Yeah.
in, pay it, turn it right back on. I have no contract whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't have a contract either.
Yeah, Boots Mobile's good too. Boots Mobile's growing, especially down here. They're getting big.
I actually just put my address in, what is that? That new satellite service that's out.
Oh, Starlink.
Starlink.
It says it's available in my area.
Is it really?
I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, you might want to jump on that.
I think I'm going to that. The only thing is, the cost of the equipment up, right out the door is like $600. But,
Yep.
But you own it. You can take it
I'm
with you.
paying $90 a month for my internet, and it is the worst I've experienced in my life. My upload is like 2 meg.
Ooh,
Yeah, I was trying to upload a meg to or a video to Matt today. And it said 3.5 hours. It was 890 megabytes. I'm like, holy shit. It's like when I make a video now to put on my YouTube channel, I'll make the video, put it on my iPad, go to work. The other day, get this. I made my Florida video that I did. I tried for 2 days to upload this damn thing. I'm like, fuck it. Saved it on my iPad. I went to work, and we have 3 different like hotspots there in the building at work. And I used this new Secret Squirrel one that only the one guy that kind of set it up only told a few of us. But oh my God, it was 12 gig, my video was. And I went in there and I hit upload on YouTube, and it's like all of a sudden it said it was processing. I'm like, there's no freaking way. It was like 30 seconds later. I'm like, this can't be right. It was. It was up in a minute. Unbelievable.
I'm at like, I'm averaging like 350 down and like 23 up or something like that. And because I have everything in my house runs off of that internet, I have to have.
Chrome and-
Plus doing these
and-
shows and the YouTube thing, and I need fast.
Bob Casey. That's exactly what I was trying to do, was send on Google Drive over to Matt. And it was a 800 and some meg file. And it took, finally I got pissed off and quit.
Hey, Mr. Adrian and Sam Hayden's in the house.
Sam Hayden,
Hey,
yeah.
Sam, how you doing, buddy?
Hey,
Adrian, what's the weather look like up by you, bro? 'Cause I'm dying to fly here.
Paul was showing was showing the weather. It didn't look that good in Florida, did it, Paul?
Yeah, I saw that. That was in South Florida too, where I'm at. I
Yeah.
got a quick glimpse of that. Of
It
that
was
radar.
right down the middle of the state type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me see if I can pull it back up here.
I'm in Fort Lauderdale, so I'm down just north of Miami.
Yeah.
Matty, I damn near come back down to Florida. I get up to work. I come home on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday last week I come home. Was in Colorado and left Denver Airport to head up north. And
It's there.
was in,
It's
70
moving
mile an hour
since then.
winds. Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah.
Hit play real quick, Paul.
It
That play
played.
button down there. Let me see where this is going. Oh, it's coming south. Okay. So we got more coming from the south. The West Coast is getting it terrible.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you can see
down
Fort
there.
Lauderdale right
Yeah,
there.
There's
Yeah,
where it's split.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right here. We have Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Where
So
are you?
I
Where are you at, Matt?
I am a jump, skip, and hop away from the Fort Lauderdale International Airport.
Hollywood or Hollywood or whatever they call that.
Yeah, they call it Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could pretty much throw a rock at the tarmac.
I've been into Fort Lauderdale a few times because I take a cruise out of there, right?
Oh yeah, right out of Port Everglades. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Oh,
yeah,
I would love to
Matty,
fly that, but that Port Everglades is a no-fly zone. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
the Everglades are?
Port Everglades, Port
Oh.
Everglades, the port where all the ships come in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's because it's right there, final approach with the airport.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Well, you're coming in with the airplane, you fly right in over top of the cruise
Yep.
ships.
Yep.
Yeah, coming in.
Yeah, Matty, I come home on Tuesday, went to work on Thursday. Monday, all the administration was talking about sending our plane to the east side of South Dakota,
Mhm.
where our main corporate headquarters is, and they were going to use it for training. Because the Dickinson, North Dakota, where I'm based, said that they're going to be closing the airport for at least 3 to 4 days. When I talked to my partner yesterday, they're up to 4 feet.
4 feet of snow in the last 5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the winds
Oh,
50,
yeah.
60, 70 mile an hour. The
Yeah.
drift, the people have been sending me pictures the last couple of days. The funny is, the one guy, he opened up his door and it was up past the head plate on his door. He couldn't even see out his front door. It was just one solid snow wall right outside of his door.
I don't know how you guys do that snow. Up by you, Paul, both of you, both Pauls, you guys are, oh,
Yeah, we get some snow, don't we, Paul?
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I went up to Colorado Springs, actually Wyoming, when my grandfather passed, and we had to stop and gas up the rental vehicle before we got to the airport, and I wouldn't even get out of the car. I made my mother do it. I'm not getting out. I opened the door and it closed it real quick. I can't
Yeah.
do cold weather. Like down here, I'll run around with 2 jackets on if it's 50.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, it's, it's always
You're,
hot.
you're a
Yeah.
true Floridian.
It's
Yeah.
80 degrees right now.
Too
with
much
the humidity. I know,
Yeah.
right? I was born and raised down here. I've never lived anywhere else, so I'm
Mm.
kind of used to the heat, but the snow I can't do. Oh, scary.
That's like Adrian was telling me, he's coming up at some point. We're trying to make an arrangement, and he's like, Ron, I've really never ever seen snow.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing it is, the weather is so touch and go. Yeah, Adrian's like, he's laughing.
So you need to take your lazy ass to work. I
Yeah.
can't. I've been out of work for 2 weeks now.
Have you?
I got sciatic nerve damage, bro, on my right side.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yep.
Hey, Bob Casey, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah,
Right,
and
well-
Adrian down there going, hell, LOL several
Yeah,
times.
he thinks that's funny. We'll see
Yeah,
him.
and Corey Mano, he got second place today, Paul.
Did he really?
All
Yeah,
right.
good job, Corey.
He said it was windy there when they were racing.
Yeah, 80 km an hour, he said.
What would that be in miles an hour? 80 kilometers,
50,
50 kilometer,
50 mile an hour winds.
50 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's tough to fly FPV in heavy winds. I mean, it's doable. But,
Oh, here it
oh
comes.
no. Oh, now you're bringing them on. Oh no.
Everybody start talking
Hey,
about
Adrian.
Everybody's starting.
See,
Oh,
look,
No.
see, look. You fuckers need to stop talking about me. I'm right here in the house.
Hey, Adrian.
How you
What's
doing,
up, what's
Adrian?
up?
Doug coming in.
What's happening,
I'm over here.
H?
I'm over here by my daughter's
DJ.
house over here.
Oh,
By my
Mr.
girlfriend's house.
Hey, hey,
What's up,
Mr.
Fruitcake?
Giggles.
Captain Giggles.
Everybody's in here today. This is
Oh,
What's up,
yeah.
Mr. iPhone. How you doing, Mr.
Hey.
iPhone?
Mr. Fruitcake. That's what I call him.
That's what Maddie calls me, fruitcake, because I'm so laughy and giggly and I say silly
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Speaking
I'm
of
so
laughing and
silly.
giggling, I called you like 20 minutes ago and you didn't answer.
Oh,
Punk.
did you?
Yeah, I want to see if you want to fly on Sunday with Max and Tammy.
Yeah, answer your damn
Um,
phone.
About what time?
I don't know.
Well,
So-
you're going to have your people get with his people and work on
Yeah,
this.
right.
Yeah.
And he dropped out. My non-producer
Mr.
that I
iPhone.
have. Adrian, you're looking pretty bright this morning or today, buddy.
Actually,
look
I'm over here
bright.
by my girlfriend's house, so yeah, I got good internet today.
Oh, you told me you were gonna do that
Ah.
last night. Yeah.
Yeah. I got great internet, no buffering, no nothing. Yeah. I'm gonna have a good show tomorrow. By
Yeah,
the
we
way,
just-
Ron, you're
Yeah,
not
Ron
invited.
was just
You don't-
telling us about his internet. He went to send something to Matt. What did you say, Ron? It took how long to take
Oh, God. Almost 4 hours.
to send
Oh,
a
that's for
video?
what?
Just to
Just
send a
send
video.
To send a video to Matt over in Australia.
Bro, that Starlink's gonna change everything.
Yep.
That's fiber optics, isn't it? Isn't that fiber? Cabling or
Well,
Antenna.
it's yeah, and yeah.
I thought it had something to do with like fiber.
No,
something. I don't know. I don't know
no,
anything
no,
about it.
Starlink's it's all satellite.
All
Satellite.
satellite.
Satellite. Yeah. Okay.
It's all satellite.
Gotcha.
But nope. There he is.
Adrian, I'll be on with you tomorrow night, bro.
Yeah, so, sorry
That's
about
fine,
that.
man.
So,
I'm
so
I'm gonna set it up later and I'll send you the link.
Yeah, no problem.
Now I always send Mr. Paul Murray the link, but he never joins my show. He's not good enough.
Why
for my
don't you
show.
come hang out with us tomorrow night there, Paul?
Now Paul Hodges, he been on my show before because he loves me.
Yeah.
Now Ronald
yeah.
Lockwood, for some reason, he steals my. I think he have access to my internet because I don't send him the link. He steal He steal the stream your key or something. I don't know how he do it. I don't ever send him a link.
It's
I had
just
access to your StreamYard and I ended
His
up getting
fault.
kicked out.
Yeah, when you were my boy, but then you decided you wanted to leave. Asswipe. I didn't tell you to leave.
Yeah.
Great. Dre's a better co-host than I am anyway, so you good. You got it.
You're the one that told me I
So-
don't want to do it no more.
It's a lot when
go
you're on
ahead,
people's
Adrian.
shows,
Keep making
man.
fun. Keep making fun, Adrian. Keep making
but see,
fun.
the
See what
thing-
happens.
That's my
thing is
boy.
that
You see
he-
my boy?
TJ, the problem
making
is that he
fun.
doing too many freaking stream at the same time, and he be tired.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, I know I've been slowing down a lot lately. So I think that's because
So,
nobody's inviting me anymore because they don't want to see my ugly ass face on YouTube. I
Yeah.
said, yeah, we don't want to bring him on anymore.
By the way, Matt, I have to get with you about a T-shirt. I like the T-shirt.
I'll send you one. I brought like 15 of them to the meetup,
Well, you never gave me one.
and I never gave any of them away. I gave one to Marcus Crawford, Idaho. I gave one to Max Air. TJ, I think, has one. I'm not sure if he does or not. But yeah, if you want one, I'll send them. All I have is extra large though. I've got multiple colors.
Okay.
Well,
Yep. See what I got in the mail today? Hey.
Easy drone dude.
Oh no, sweet. I
He
like
got
it.
two. Look at, he got two different ones. This one's nice too.
Yeah.
I like them both, man. Look at that.
Where is he?
Yeah,
AZ. All right. He's the
my
man.
man. Well, he sent me some 3D prints for my little 2.5 inch freestyle quad, the little skids. So he sent me stickers with them.
Where's he at so I can guilt him?
Hey, Sam, you go relax and we'll see you later, buddy.
Take
I'll see
care,
you later,
Sam.
Take it easy, man.
I think David's in the chat. I think he should be.
He was earlier.
He lurks and then he'll jump out and say hi.
There goes Mr. Giggles again.
That's in and out. You know what? I keep telling him he needs to factory reset that phone because he has every time he flies one of his DJI quads on the Fly app, it'll pop up CPU overloaded. And his devices are so full, or either that, or he doesn't have enough gigs or something.
Maybe he needs to clean this freaking
Yeah.
phone. Just clean it up.
Yeah, when his drone,
Yeah.
when we had all those 10 up.
Oh,
it
you remember
started
that?
going- that's when I got the hell out of there.
There's Paul Hodges' new
Logo. I just sent her away. She'll be back May the
I
2nd.
love that Paul
Paul,
Hodges.
that
that's
is
cool.
awesome,
That's
bro.
awesome.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Hey,
Yep.
are you gonna have those in? Are you gonna get them in stickers too?
No, they are
That is,
stickers.
Stickers.
I need one.
Oh,
Yep. I ordered 100. I ordered 100 of them. So
You need to go on the wall. Have you
Paul's
seen the wall?
Paul's brother is an artist.
Definitely.
He drew that.
Paul,
Yeah.
bring that back up again.
See the wall?
oh yeah, it's Matt.
Yeah.
Got 56 stickers on there, all different
Yeah.
people.
Paul Hodges, I like that, man. That's pretty cool, dude.
that's pretty awesome. That's
Yeah.
so.
I had it's all going to be die cut like this, right?
Yeah,
So-
yeah. That's cool. Die cut's the best.
So
That's the
what?
best way to go.
What?
Yeah.
Is that the website where you can go to make stickers? Is iCut?
No, it's Vistaprint.
Oh,
This is
die
the
cut is
Vista.
that's die
No,
cut.
it's called it's die cut. It's shaped, cut out as a die on a die.
Yeah, it's cut out. It's not a square.
So
That's die
Not a
cut.
square sticker. Yeah.
how much does it cost to get stickers made through VistaCut or Vista?
It's about $1 a piece.
I paid
that's
I
not-
paid $125 for 260,
Hey, Matt,
something like that.
I'm
Don't
in
know exactly.
Canada. That's a
Oh
good
yeah,
price.
everything
Yeah.
everything's doubled up where you
Higher,
are.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I don't you guys I don't know how you guys do it. I mean,
You,
I'm
you see
assuming
the
the work-
latest thing? Did you see
What?
the latest thing Canada's gonna do?
what's that?
You like an F-150 pickup truck, that style, is gonna cost you now another $1,000 in tax. And if you go up to a Dodge 3500 Ram, it's gonna cost you $4,000 more in just in tax to buy
When
one.
you buy it,
Why?
because
Yeah,
they
'cause
can.
'cause they
What
can.
the? Oh, damn! And here I thought you guys had it better than us.
Good, yeah, right.
Well, you
We
do in
got-
a lot of
We got
aspects.
Trudeau up here though.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you can fly 250-gram drones around like toys.
Yep.
We
yep,
can't do
yep.
that down here.
Yep.
Speaking of that, are you gonna buy the Mini 3?
You mean? No, I got no desire for that.
Paul, what about you?
No, I just bought the Autel Nano Plus.
Oh, you got the Nano. That's right.
Yeah, and the reason I bought it
So-
was,
No.
Matty, I ran into a situation where I was doing some spotting for Stream Time Live. It's live cameras that up and down the river, and I was spotting down in Marysville, and I couldn't take off with any of my DJIs.
Yeah. The
Well,
So-
well, Paul, don't let that thing fall out of the sky like Marcus did.
Yeah.
I've been flying it without any problems.
Did you
And-
guys
Yeah,
see
over
that?
water too. Yeah.
In fact, did you see my night flight stuff?
Yes, I did, and that's got a very good camera on it.
Oh,
for
yeah.
Low light
Yeah.
performance. It's that YYB sensor is
Yeah.
what makes that thing pop.
Exactly.
Yeah. The
But-
only thing I might be interested in being Autel like Pro 2 or whatever you call it, you know?
I just don't. I'm not happy with the price.
No,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
price.
no, no, no.
But you know what, Matty, you might not believe this. I bought my first Inspire One when they first came out. One battery in the case. What do you think I paid for it?
Probably $6,000.
Nah, it was 4,000.
But
That's a
still,
lot.
yeah.
But now I just bought, and I sold it to Paul. But I bought an Inspire One version 2 with 2 batteries, and what did we pay for that, Paul? $1,000 or $1,200 or something?
1,200, yeah.
Max Air 420. Bought an Inspire One with the Zenmuse X5 on it. I believe
Yeah,
it was the X5 camera
yep,
with 2 batteries, and he paid
Yes,
he paid $800 for it.
yeah.
Whoa.
Spe-
Yeah.
hey,
Well, if
speaking
I
of
were to
which,
win the
what-
lottery, I would buy that new DJI,
The M30.
M30.
Yeah.
I want one,
time
and
are
I
they-
don't even know
time are
what to do with it.
Go ahead, Giggles.
What time are they wanting to get together on Sunday? Because we have to be at my aunt's by like I think 2:30 or 3.
Oh, good. So you're going to be in Fort
So that-
Lauderdale anyways.
Yeah, like
Your aunt's house
can
down
we-
the
can
street
we
from
do-
me.
I think so. I think so because she moved like closer to my cousin, so she's kind of in the Pompano area now.
Well, that's by me too. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out. I'll call you later. Just answer your damn phone.
Well, I think I think my phone was dead. My phone was dead, and I was still kind of working. So
Yeah.
we worked
Oh.
11 and a half hours today. Yeah.
That a boy.
Hey, Bill from Newfound Dome Productions in the house.
Hey,
Hey,
Bill. And Night Train's here.
Bill!
Oh, that's right. David's driving. I forgot about that. He said that earlier. Oops.
My train, Mike.
I'm gonna end up getting the Mini 3. I'm gonna get the Fly more. Did you guys see the controller?
That looked pretty
Yeah.
nice.
It actually looks pretty badass. It's a
Yeah.
lot
Oh,
bigger
yeah.
than I thought it
Oh,
was.
the M30 one?
The
the
Mini
controller?
3, the
30?
Mini 3 one.
Man,
Oh,
I am sold on, DJI. I've always been a fan of DJI.
Yeah, me too.
But lately, every time they come out, it takes them about 6 to 8 months to sort it all out so that everybody's happy.
Yeah, they've been pushing them out early.
But
pushing 'em out.
Paul, keep going. Your new love.
What?
The Mavic 3.
No, your new love, Paul.
Oh, the Air 2S.
Oh, that's the only camera drone I won't get rid
That's
of.
the one I fly unless I'm going to do night flying, or if I don't want the geofencing, then I bought the Autel.
I thought that was your new love.
Nano, wow,
Oh,
it's a nice.
At
little-
nighttime, there's a daytime love and a nighttime love.
But
Oh,
you know,
okay.
you wouldn't put that Nano up in, right now,
Wind.
there's 40, 50 mile an hour winds, and my ships I did today, I did it in 40, 50 mile an hour winds with the Air 2S, so.
Yeah, the Nano Plus won't. It doesn't have enough power to get back, especially if you're flying against the wind. You're in trouble. That thing
Yeah, I
doesn't
heard
want to
from-
move.
Hey, Paul, do you sleep with any of your drones like Ray does?
No,
Ah, Matt does that. I guess Marcus kind of got screwed over by Autel.
Oh, did he?
Well,
Yeah, he said the data from the controller or whatever was
the flight
inc-
logs, there was nothing
Nope.
because the flight log shut down, which tells you right away it was power failure. So I don't know if you guys watched the video of Capture
yeah.
Connection, Stevie.
yeah,
You
Yep.
see how it just fell?
Yeah.
Well, the flight log shut off right when that fell because the power failure, everything shut off. So he sent that video to Autel, the video that Steve got of the drone zoomed in falling out of the sky.
Hey guys,
And
I
he
gotta
sent that
run.
in. All right.
okay, hey, Ron's
showed up.
Ron's gotta go do dinner.
Yeah.
Okay,
he
bye,
actually
Ron.
showed up a half hour early.
Okay,
Yep.
all right,
I gotta
Ron,
go help him out of the truck.
Later,
you later,
buddy.
Okay,
Ron.
see ya.
Take
Bye.
care, guys. Bye
bye-bye.
bye.
So
Well,
he
you know,
sent,
the
he
thing-
sent
the
that
thing
video
about
in.
The thing about that whole thing, Maddie, that I don't understand is, in having owned the Nano, I do know the buttons are touchy. You know, it's like it's got that button on the front, the power button,
Mhm.
and it's not a 2-hit button. If you just rest your thumb on it, it'll turn the controller off.
Yeah, that's weird.
You know,
That's really weird.
It's not. I'll tell for some reason. It's like when you turn the battery on, you just hold it until the lights come on. It isn't a double tap.
Yeah, that's. I don't know. I don't know. He sent that video that Stevie got. He sent the zoomed in portion of it to Autel. When he first sent the email that said that the drone fell out of the sky, sent the flight logs. They were back and forth with him for a couple days. And when he sent the video in of it falling, he sent that in 4 days ago. And they have not replied to him at all.
Huh.
Which tells me that they don't want to take responsibility for whatever happened to it. And I'll tell you one thing, I don't think they want that video reaching the masses because people are going to.
Well, because the thing is, you
buy
would
it.
think that Autel would jump on and send him another drone saying, sorry, I don't know what happened.
Well,
But
that one that fell in
because
the water
the-
was a replacement.
yeah, but the thing is, it's just, so,
Well, they-
you know, 'cause
the
he
original-
would put out there that he got a replacement for it,
Mhm.
that, maybe Autel is stepping up to the plate and they're a good company to deal with. But if it goes silent and he said, well, they didn't do anything for me, that's gonna hurt Autel more than it is.
And
Anyway.
he's got enough subscribers that it'll
Yeah.
reach the masses. And that video, I don't think Autel wants that video getting.
Well, what was the reason the first one got replaced?
He had bad gimbal jitter and disconnects, and it was wandering, and the obstacle avoidance sensors were not working properly.
Okay.
Huh.
So he sent that one back. There was a mishap with that one, and that's what caused him to buy the red one. So he had a red one and an orange one. And the orange one was a replacement from the previous orange one. Then he bought the red one. Now he says the red one's flying fine, except for the obstacle avoidance is still kind of touchy on it. But yeah, Autel never got back to him after he sent that video and it went silent.
But Paul's
I don't
been
know.
having a little bit of trouble at nighttime with his Nano. When he's flying sideways, they don't want to go very fast.
The speed.
It just
Yeah,
drops
there's
right
been a
down.
speed issue.
And I'm thinking, I watched through all these different Nanos on YouTube. Okay. And one guy expressly said, you got to go in and you got to go into this setting. And there's a right arrow. You click that and then you select speed over video quality. If it's on video quality, especially flying in low light situations, it will fluctuate your speed.
Yeah.
In other words, it's making a judgment call that he doesn't want to blur. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I did that. I haven't had a chance to fly it at nighttime yet to see.
That's weird. Well,
But yeah, there's so many different settings, and you young guys, you when you get old, you'll understand probably a little better. You
Yeah.
get set in your ways. You know,
Yeah.
I don't like to change. I want a DJI controller to control everything. You know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah. The flight characteristics are just
Yep.
above all. You can't beat them.
Well, which one's that coming? Is that the Latimer?
John D. Hang on, I'll tell you.
Boy, that's got a high bridge at the front. Holy mackerel.
He's empty. That's the John D. Leach.
Leach. Okay, the Leach. Okay. Okay.
That sounds like a mouthful.
I'll tell you what, DJI is like, I'm a fanboy. Sorry. Call me one. I don't care. I love them. I had an Autel. I had the
I am
Star
too.
Premium back in the day, and I had bad experiences with that quad. So I gave up on it. But even their
When the first
FPV
Autel
system-
came out, remember the first fold-out Autel, the first Evo?
Yeah, the
I
Evo
bought
1.
one. I went down to do a ship. It flew fine. But when I came around on the sunny side and came around to the dark side, all of a sudden I had a lens flare and it had a reset.
Oof.
And so I returned it. Yeah, you're going back.
It seems they're doing well with their updating on the Nano. I hear the Light Plus is pretty good. I
Yeah.
talked to Ken Dono
Yeah, that's pricey.
about
though,
the
right?
Light Plus. It is. I mean, it's you're up in the 1,500, I think.
If
something
you
like
buy
that.
if you buy the plus combo, I think it's like 1650.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
But that's nothing to Adrian. He'd buy that in a microsecond.
Yeah.
You're getting into Autel Evo 2 Pro territory there,
Yep.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Actually, when it comes to that nano, any type of those nanos, I'm not messing with those. I think those drones are trash.
I'm buying the
How you
Mini
doing,
3.
Fine
and
Drone Production? How you doing, buddy? David Daisy Drone Dude. How you doing, man? Sorry, I was busy doing something over here.
Matt,
Oh, yeah.
call me later. I'm gonna get off here and charge my phone, and
All right.
I got pulled tonight, so I'm gonna go get ready.
I'll call you in a little bit.
All right,
Hey,
All right,
TJ, thanks for stopping by, buddy.
all right. Thank you.
See
Yeah,
you later,
brother.
man.
Later.
I'm getting the Mini 3 Fly more because it's going to go, it's just a small quad.
Yeah.
It's going to go in my FPV backpack.
Well, the thing of it, I
Yeah.
bought the Mini 2 when it first came out.
Yep, me
and-
too.
Last I've used it one time. That was last August. I used it like 4 weeks in a row because I was flying an outdoor concert down on the water, and it worked perfect for that, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, you get in the habit of having a go-to drone. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And so the Air 2S has been my go-to drones. I sold my Mavic 2 Pro, my Mavic 2 Zoom, my Enterprise Duo, my Enterprise Zoom. I sold my Inspires. It just, you can't fly more than one at a time.
Yep.
And the only reason, like I say, I bought the Autel was because of geofencing, one, and the night, you can't beat that night camera.
I'm really hoping that the Mini 3 shines low light. We'll see. I'm going to assume the Pro will have the 1/1.3, the 3/4 inch sensor. But-
Right.
We don't know yet. We'll see how it goes.
Well, they can't go any worse. It's got to get better at the camera
Yeah.
stuff.
Well,
So
I went through so many camera drones. I mean, this is what I do now. It's all FPV. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
The camera drone that I do own is that Air 2S, and that baby ain't going anywhere.
No.
yeah.
I sold my Mini 2 at Spin Up last year to Doc Murdoch's granddaughter for her 8th birthday. I sold my Mini 2 to her, and now I want another mini quad to throw in the bag as a secondary backup quad. Yep. So I'm gonna pull it.
Now, are you using the smart controller with your Air 2S?
No, I use the regular because I fly with a 10-inch tablet.
Oh,
I don't like the small screen. I flew
Yeah.
Adrian's RC Pro,
Yeah.
and I liked it a lot. I love the gimbals, the way it feels,
Yeah.
but I don't like the smaller screen.
Yeah,
like
I used to always use 10-inch tablets too, you know, and
Yeah.
but now that's the reason I bought the triple tech was a bright screen if I have to have one on the Nano.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you know what, Paul? Actually, I believe that Matty is actually full of shit. Let me tell you why. When he actually put my Air 2S with my DJI RC Pro, he actually wet himself. He said, "It's awesome. This is freaking awesome, man. I love it." And just, it feels so smooth. I'm talking
Wanna-
about he was having an orgy.
You want to know
with
one of
my
the main
freaking,
reasons
with
I
my
love
remote.
that remote? Is because it has these gimbals on it.
Yeah.
It's spring, yeah, and it has a little
They're-
spring that
they're
you can
called-
adjust.
Yeah, they're called Hall sensor gimbals. There's a sensor in there on the actual gimbal that makes the movement that much more precise. And that's what they use on FPV radios is
Yeah.
Hall sensor gimbals. I wish the regular controllers had those Hall sensor gimbals. That is why I enjoyed it so much because it's so much more precise.
Yeah, but Maddie,
Flying.
I think what you're telling me though is you're a pincher, right?
No, I thumb.
Oh, I'm
I
a
thumb.
thumber too.
Yeah, I thumb. FPV and GPS. Yep, I thumb. Tried pinching. Didn't work. Didn't work. I was all over the place.
Now,
But-
Marty, I understand what you're saying about the screen size, but compared to my cell phone, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Size and number two is anytime I'm actually using my iPad or this and I'm in the heat or outside, even when there's no sun, it start going dark. You know what I
Well,
mean? By
that's
itself.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you gotta buy
And
an
I
Android.
freaking hate it. So I got me the Air 2S combo like Paul
Yeah.
did with the smart controller, but then
Yeah.
I got the RC Pro separate because in the future I'm gonna get me the Mavic 3. Not now, but I'm gonna get it eventually. And
Well, see,
like way out, in the near
Yeah.
future, not no time soon.
Well, I
Now-
want to get it sorted out.
yeah.
That's
if-
the reason why I don't have it yet, because I'm letting them sort out all the BS that they have right now.
Well,
I don't
that
wanna do-
Pro is kind of pricey too, isn't it? Like $1,200?
yes.
For what?
Yeah, it's $11.99 for the RC Pro.
RC
Yeah, the
Pro.
RC Pro is $11.99.
Yeah.
So I might invest in it, but the only way I will is when DJI decides, and I know they're going to, when they decide to put an update on the Mini 3, make it compatible with that RC Pro.
Bro,
I
that
know
Mini
for-
3, that Mini 3 can actually do this for all I care.
I know for a fact they'll make it compatible because it's going to have O3 transmission in it. So if that becomes the case, then I will buy the RC Pro because it will fly both my Air 2.
Well, it'll
and
be
Mini-
interesting. What I'm interested though to see, Maddie, is what kind of power it is. How much wind can it handle? How it flies, all of those kinds of things, and if it's compatible with, with other controllers. I don't like the little gray controllers. I don't know what you think, Adrian. The little
I hate
stock
'em.
controllers.
I hate them.
I've
gotten used to 'em,
especially in
but-
your older, your hands aren't you twitch a little once in a while, and to have to hold that button down and then use the wheel, just why they didn't put two wheels on that controller, I'll never know.
It's
know.
beyond me. Yeah.
I got used to it. I'm more of a gamepad style controller guy. Like I like the gamepad styles more. Which when I flew Johnny Drone Flyers and Nano Plus at the meetup, I love that controller.
Yeah.
It fits in the hand so well. I wish DJI had done something like that, but yeah, we get what we get, right? I mean, I guess that's just the
Well,
price you
my
pay for it.
question is, and I've never heard anybody in discussion about it. It's just a question in my mind. The controller on the DJI FPV is
Yeah.
more like a game controller.
Yes, it looks just
Will
like this
that
actually.
link up to the other? Will that link up to the other ones?
Mm-mm.
Why won't they?
A
let
lot
it
of
link
people were
up?
pissed off because that controller does not link to the air units and Vista units.
Yeah,
It only flies with the DJI FPV drone. So a lot of people were pissed off about that because they love that controller, but the only one that'll link to these Vista units and air units for FPV is the big black one.
yeah.
That's it.
But see, you would think that it's a DJI controller. You should be able to link it up with your minis with
Exactly.
all the other ones, you know?
I don't know why they did that. There's a lot of things that they do that we don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't get it either. I love their products, but they're whack.
Hey, fellow, sorry that I have to cut you off, but my girlfriend just came home with my baby. Let me go ahead and get her out. I'll jump up in a little bit.
Okay.
All right, man.
Okay, see you. Okay, Andrea.
Paul Hodges has two Phantoms. He loves those plus the
Yeah,
Inspire.
I love the Phantom 4 Pros. Just love
Yeah.
them. If they come up with a Phantom 5, I'd sure be interested.
That would be interesting. That would. I'm
Well-
in love with that M30.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my
Not the
gosh.
money, but yeah.
I wouldn't even know what to do with it.
Yeah.
$15,000, you might as well figure it's a car payment.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, but for what it has,
Oh, yeah.
that price is, I mean,
200 Zoom plus the,
it's cheaper than the Autel Evo 2, the enterprise version. It
well,
really, it actually,
if you want all the tricks on it, it's $15,000.
yeah, that's with the thermal
Yep.
and
yep,
all that
yep,
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
The M30T is what they call it. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
And if I were to win the lottery, I'd have one ordered. You know?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's not going to happen, Maddie, because I don't play the lottery.
I don't either. I did for a little while. Like there's people left and right down here hitting millions of dollars on scratch offs and all that crap. I never win. Never.
Yeah,
I don't have that kind of luck.
The interesting happened to me, what was it, about a month or so ago, Paul? I woke up in the middle of the night and with some lottery numbers
Oh, yeah.
in my mind, and I wrote them
Yeah.
down. And a day or two later, I checked them, and it was worth $20 million.
No kidding.
Wow.
Well,
But
it-
you know-
see, Kelly Taylor saying her Tiny Hawk 2 arrives this week, so she can finally try FPV.
there you go.
Just one, Paul? What's that? Oh,
I used to have
I
one.
know.
That's what I started on. The Tiny Hawk
Yeah.
2. I actually gave it away. Because I went all digital and the Tiny Hawk 2's analog. And I gave it and the Tiny Hawk 2 freestyle away at the drone meetup, along with a bunch of other crap.
yeah.
But then I replaced them. Look, DJI cameras and such little quads. See that?
Yeah.
A little whoop.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's digital. And so is that one. These are all little digital drones.
Oh,
So I had to
oh,
replace
that's-
them. The wife wasn't happy, but hey, it happens. It's a black
Yeah.
hole, boys. FPV is a black hole. Good luck, Kelly. You find yourself buying quads for no reason or building them.
Well, when you sell them, do you go through just a little twinge of seller's remorse?
Oh, I hate selling drones.
Ah,
That's
yeah.
why I didn't sell them. That's why I gave them away as gifts, as raffle prizes at the meetup. We had a full table full. It took us an hour and a half to get rid of everything, to give everything away. I gave away the Tiny Hawk 2 kit. There was 2 Tiny Hawk 2 kits. I gave away the Tiny Hawk 2 freestyle with a set of goggles and a radio. I'd rather not. I'd rather not sell them. I'd rather see them go to somebody that'll actually use them.
Well, it was about a month ago, Paul, wasn't it, when I bought that the
Anafi.
Anafi thermal,
Oh yeah.
and I kept it about a month and sold it.
Didn't like it, huh?
Well, it was fine, but it was there again. It was a light weather flyer.
Yeah.
You know, they say it'll fly in 30-mile-an-hour winds, but I wouldn't trust it. And here in Michigan, I'm on the water, as you can see.
Yep.
There's always a breeze.
I'm right near the beach, Florida beach. There's always you can't escape it.
No.
But
Yeah.
didn't the transmission suck on those Anafis too?
Yeah,
Kinda.
you don't get any kind of distance like we do.
Yeah.
But
I heard the Anafis were bad with with transmission. You know,
I
Yeah,
think they're only good for 800 meters or something. It wasn't
yeah,
very
like
far.
2,200 feet or something like that. Yeah.
that's what a lot of people were complaining about. That and the controller. I heard the controller wasn't that good either, but I don't know. I've never owned one. So
Well, what I didn't like about the controller and the Nafi, I didn't have a problem with it. is that as soon as you flipped it open in order to put your
It
camera,
powers up, doesn't it?
it powers up.
Yeah.
And it stays powered up until you flip that all back, take the camera off and everything else.
Boy, that would you'd be on the charger. It'd be on
Yeah.
the charger 5 days a week. Yeah, that'd be no fun. Oh,
There's
you
no-
fly any FPV?
No.
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 Have you ever tried?
No.
It's a lot of fun, man.
Well, I don't like the, when I watch you guys fly, I gotta hold on. I'll tell you an interesting story. About 3 years ago, I'm down by the water flying a ship, and some older, middle-aged older gentleman, he pulls out an FPV and he's just a little ways away from me, over in the grass, because it's like parky type of down there, and it's an FPV. He gets it all out, sets it all up, and he hits the up button. He's got the goggles on, up button, and it shot straight up in the air, and he fell right over backwards on his back.
Oh gosh. Oh man.
And I'm standing there looking at him, and he sits up, shakes it, pulls the goggles off, and looks over, and he's looking at me, and I go,
Yeah.
he packed it up and left.
I recommend when you first start flying FPV, a lot of people do it. I recommend sitting in a chair when you start.
Sitting in a chair, yep.
Yep. I wouldn't
I-
mind the DJI FPV because you can go in stabilized mode and just. I'd rather do the cinematic, but fast, right?
See, I'm that type of flyer too. I don't like doing. I mean, I'll do the flippy floppy stuff, but I'm not much of a fan of it. I'd rather do the more cinematic, flying fast, but flying low or flying through trees,
So it's easy. Yeah.
over the ocean, over the
Yeah.
beach.
Well, there's a lot of guys that like that flippy floppy,
Oh
flip,
yeah.
and I can't watch it. It just. But now Paul Hodges, he used to be a skydive instructor,
Oh yeah.
and so
Well, hell.
Paul's done everything,
Yeah. Yeah. Ultralight skydiving.
Yep.
I was a jump master. Well, I jumped for about 10 years, but one of the scariest places I jumped was in between the mountains out in BC.
Oof. I've
Because
never
you're
started.
going, you're going down, but the ground's going up beside you. Because you're way down in a valley, right? So,
And as a jump master, he used to go up like with people that were brand new skydiving,
Oh goodness.
and he'd have to throw them out of the plane.
throw 'em out of the plane, get out.
Kick 'em. Kick 'em. Oh boy. Yeah, you'd probably have to throw me. You might have to knock me over the noggin,
Yeah.
the club or something.
Well, the funny thing, a friend of mine was skydiving. This is when I learned how to skydive. Friend of mine was skydiving. And anyways, he said, "I'll come down and watch him jump, and all that." And I go, nah, I'm not interested. He's always had some good parties at nighttime down there. Okay, I'll come. So, but I love flying. Okay, I always love flying. So anyways, they wanted to go up. They need minimum 4 people in the airplane in order to go up. They only had 3 guys could jump. But at the time, I think I paid $10. I'd go up for a plane ride and watch him jump. And I was up, my back up against the instrument panel, and right beside the door where they're going out, you could see him go away from the plane. I watched him go to that plane. I went, "That's it. Sign me up. I'm ready for this." 5 minutes before, you couldn't have got me to jump out of an airplane. But when I watched him go out of that plane so gracefully, I just went, "Oh, that is so awesome." Yep. Yeah.
I want to do it.
do it.
The thing I want to do, that's on the bucket list. I
That's
want to
you,
at least try.
that's you youngins. That's you youngins.
They actually have a skydive building here in Fort Lauderdale. It's only a
Oh,
two-story
yeah.
building, but you feel the effects
Oh,
of
you
skydiving.
the fan? The
Yeah.
fan. Yeah.
Yeah. And I found out how much. I think it was like $150 or $160 to do it. And I'm like, shit, I'd rather just jump out of the damn plane.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
you sure wouldn't want to have any enemies packing your chute for you, though.
Oh no, be super nice to the people doing it.
Well, it's funny because short of time, those things that are not, those things work. Look at NASA still uses them.
Yeah.
It just, yeah, it's pretty safe, really. The most
Tim.
dangerous thing about skydiving is driving out to the airport.
Pretty much.
Yep, Kelly said that Tim told her that when she gets her FPV to make sure she's sitting down when she's flying.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim's there. How you doing, buddy?
Hey,
That's-
Tim. Hey, how's it going?
That's how I learned is by sitting first. But then I got to figure in a standing because you get at a lot of places where you can't sit.
Yeah.
So you just lean up against something. That's what I do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can
night
stand.
train. Night train. I was Grand Valley Skydiving Club is where I went, but that's here in Simcoe, Ontario. So
That's crazy.
I gotta throw some peanuts out, Paul. Be right back.
yep, not a problem. Craig, there's lots of ships coming up tonight, Paul. Craig, there's two of them.
Big wind too.
Yeah, that's the problem, though. Is you look at any smoke that's there, it's going sideways, not up.
I like going down. See, I only live, like I said, I live next to the airport, so I'm actually can hear the planes. I live a couple minutes from the Port Everglades there, and I would love to go fly and chase those ships. But
Oh,
it's just
yeah, especially when they go out there.
yeah,
Out there
right
by
out the
that
cut.
apartment. There's that big apartment building and everything right there. And just
Yep. And then the Coast Guard, they have a Coast Guard station on the
It's
south
right
end
there.
of that cut now.
yeah.
They built a brand new building there for them, but it's nice. Now I have chased them when they come out of the cut and they get a couple miles offshore. I've chased them with the Air 2S,
Yeah.
but flying at the port, just I don't
Yeah.
really feel like getting in trouble for notes for something stupid.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So
'Cause
I
I've seen a few people where they chase the ships out.
I did one when I first started flying. I did one with the Air 2S, or no, not when I first started flying. I did one last year with the Air 2S. I got out. I think it was almost 9,000 feet out.
Whoa, that's a ways out.
There was a cruise ship sitting out there anchored. I don't know what he was waiting on, but he was out there, so I went and chased him.
Probably
and,
not ready for him to come in yet. Where he
No.
wanted to dock. You know,
Yeah.
had to sit it out.
It was sketchy, but it's fun chasing those big ships. Now we can get boats and stuff we can do down here, but
Yeah.
like I said, flying. I wish I could fly that port, but yeah, just can't without getting in trouble.
Yep.
You know, I can unlock. I mean, believe it or not, a lot of people don't like the geo zones on the JI, but I can actually unlock my Air 2S right here in my front yard,
Yeah.
and I'm right next to the airport. It just takes a quick minute, but I'd rather
Well,
not fly it.
Yeah. Like it's funny because like even right here, I have to unlock it before I can fly right here because I'm on. I'm not within the airport, but I'm with the bow tie, right? Where they come in to land.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But the funny thing is that an airplane can't fly below 1,000 feet over a city or build up area or whatever, right? So even though I'm on a bow tie, I'm not allowed to fly over 400 feet. They still got to get permission to fly.
Yeah. It's 1,000
know?
feet down up by you, up in Canada.
Yep,
See,
1,000
it's
feet.
500 down here.
No, it's 1,000 feet.
And then helicopters can fly as low as they want. They can fly 5 feet off the ground if they want to. That's the problem down here on the beach area is the tour helicopters
Yeah.
or the wildlife game and wildlife helicopters, the Broward Sheriff's helicopters. They're all over the place.
But here in Canada, I don't know if it's the same in the States or not. But you know the letters on the bottom of the wing of the airplane? They're so big and so thick and all that. Do you know why they're that size?
I'm assuming so they can be read from.
If they're
On the
under
ground?
1,000, you can read it. If it's over 1,000 feet, you can't.
Ah. Huh.
Yeah, you can read them up to 1,000 feet. Anything over that gets blurry and can't read it properly. But that's why they're, the letters are so thick and so high, or whatever, on the bottom of a wing. Because it don't matter on the side, right? Because as long as the air
Yeah.
traffic controller can see it. But but if they're flying over a city or built up area, they have to be a minimum of 1,000 feet. So like a regular cop can just look up and go, yeah, well, he's under or over or whatever.
Interesting.
Yep.
I
Hey,
have a
Paul, is
feeling.
Henry Jackman's there.
Yep, the Henry Jackman. Algoma Central.
What is that, Paul? Is that a live cam that you're?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's called Stream Time Live. It's running all the time.
Oh, okay. We have one of those for the
You
beach
can go
down
to
here.
Street
Yeah.
Time Live and they've got all kinds of river cams that are operated 24/7.
So this camera you have on just follows the ships as they come in?
Yeah,
Wow. It's a person that's running the camera.
Yeah.
somebody's running the camera. And if there isn't any ships, they'll just pan the shoreline or whatever.
Yeah, it goes on to automatic after that. It just, pans around all the time, but once the ship comes up, somebody will take control of it and then we'll follow it
Oh,
and
that's
zoom
You
in.
can
and-
take control of it right from your, not everybody, but if you've got passcode, it's
Mm.
like I used to control it from here with a joystick, but I found that like most of those kinds of things, it's a clicky little clubby type of thing.
Mhm.
And I'm not a clicky little clubby kind of guy.
Well, politics, you don't like that, Paul? Hell, right. Hey, Mr. Steve is in the house.
Hey,
Steve
Steve.
Carpenter, what's up?
How you doing, buddy? 'Cause speaking of which, let's check into my favorite kind of place. Down.
Oh, that tiki bar.
at,
I see you do that all the
teeny,
time.
Teeny Martini Bar.
I
Yeah.
remember when you had
Teeny
TJ on there. I was on the phone with him while he was on the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
TJ's a trip.
There's the Teeny Martini Bar.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hello.
Hello.
My wife's not around, is she? Nope. Good knit.
Wow.
Whoa. Whew. Nice Corvette sitting right there in the.
Is that what that is? A Corvette?
Yeah, that's a 22 Corvette or 21. Yep.
We enjoy we enjoy the waitresses here too and the hostess.
Oh yeah, I see that all the time. Let's see. Exit full screen. There we go. Arizona Street Media. Hello.
Okay.
That's
Dude,
Matt's favorite there.
Yeah.
I can see why.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now this place is where, in Jacksonville or St.
Yeah.
Augustine or something like that, right?
St. Augustine, Florida.
That's where Ken Hoffbauer lives.
Look at that.
Oh.
Oh, another one.
Whole group.
Yep.
And then of course the dude in the back. Always straggling in.
No, he's
Oh, no, he-
going out.
Oh, he's leaving.
Oh, no.
He's
Oh.
trying to
He's-
hustle him.
How'd you guys find this? How'd you find this?
I don't know,
Tiki
just one day where I was looking at a live cam, it came up Teeny Martini Bar and I show it to, it's fun to just go, especially like about 8 or 9 o'clock at night on the weekend.
Yeah.
It is a wild place.
Yeah, I've always got you guys on the computer when you go live at night.
Yep,
I've always got you playing in the background. I'm there. Sometimes I don't chat, but I'm there.
yep.
Yeah.
And all the waitresses and everything.
Mhm.
The only thing we've noticed is they're a little bit lax on taking care of people on, and not on the busy times, but the unbusy times when there's tables empty.
Yeah, they leave all this stuff on them.
Standing out there for 10 or 15 minutes,
Yep. Yeah, I noticed that too. Watching this, and I know you guys used to always mess with them when they didn't clean the table.
Yep.
I always heard you guys messing with them.
Well, see, Paul, the torches aren't lit tonight. again.
No, they aren't either. Well, it's pretty windy too right now, Paul.
Yeah.
But
We,
Not
uh,
yet.
One night, Maddie, I called him up and says, hey, your torches aren't lit. She said, well, I'll tell somebody.
Yeah. Talking about telling somebody, there's Mr. Justin.
Yeah, I just got home.
He's just in.
So we
What's
got
up?
mail time. What's up, Matt? What's up, Paul? Paul.
Hey, how
Hey.
you doing?
So we got some mail time here.
Oh, you got your mail, have you?
I'm assuming you probably got, let me guess, one of those.
No. Oh yeah. But this
You got
one's from Angie. She
Oh,
sent
Oh,
me some
yeah,
more.
yeah, I
okay,
got her
okay.
too. I got hers on the
Well,
board
I
here.
had one on the laptop, but she sent me some more so I could put one up on the backboard
Yeah,
here.
there they are right there. Yeah, she got new ones.
God, she sent me a whole bunch of freaking thank you cards too. That's pretty cool.
hey, Matt, did you see Paul
Oh,
Hodges' new sticker?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I told
yeah.
Paul I want one. I want one
Yep,
when he
yep.
gets them, so he can go on the
Yeah.
board there.
And then this is from AZ. I'm not going to show the other side because it's got his address on it.
Yeah, you'll probably end up with stickers in there. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, he sent me some, but he sent
Did
me
you
some.
get some already?
He sent me some phone mounts and some stickers.
He's my 3D guy.
Yeah,
I
he
got
3D printed me some mounts.
David's a great guy. I'll tell you that.
He's awesome, man.
And Marshall's in the chat. I am Marshall. I did,
Oh, Marshall in there? Oh, sorry, Marshall, didn't see you there. Okay.
and Steve, of course, is in there. But
The super soakers.
I think Marshall got some guys gonna come in and help him build up a channel or something. He
You
was
got-
saying.
You just reminded me, Justin. I need to frame this thing, man. I need to
Yeah,
frame
I
that
did.
picture, bro.
I did mine. You can get those for like $20 at Walmart.
Yeah, I need to get
And
one.
then these ones I got for $10 each. Or no, they were only like 6 or 7 each.
So where'd you get the actual poster there?
that
Yeah.
poster,
Jack Rabbit FPV, Scott.
You
Jack-
printed out
Oh.
a shit ton of them.
Yeah, he's the one that actually drew all these faces.
Oh.
He hand drew them all. And you guys want to see something funny? You want to see TJ?
Yeah. Nice AZ. Got him.
Look at TJ.
Hey.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he hand drew them and he had a bunch of them. So he told everybody if they wanted one, just to email him at jackrabbitfpv@gmail.com and he'll send you guys one.
Oh,
There's quite a few faces on here.
This is a
Let's
little
see.
puzzle here.
Let's see.
I'm going to play with those as soon as I'm done.
I'm checking to see if
Why didn't you give me $1?
hmm.
hey,
they're all
drone
in
shots is in
alphabetical
there. Hey,
Yep.
Hey, drone shots. Hey, Jody.
Hey Jody, what's up, buddy?
Kelly, Jody,
Steve.
Tim, Steve,
Hey,
Mike.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Steve, where are you? You usually come in.
Yeah.
Let's see, AZ. And then we got
Kelly's excited because she's getting into FPV.
Yeah,
She's gonna have a lot of fun. It's an addiction.
Yeah.
For some people, not everybody, not for everyone, but it is definitely. I didn't expect to dive into it so hard, but I did. It happened.
flew a couple of times. I don't know. I just didn't really interest me like that.
Yeah, some people like it, some people don't. I mean, it takes some getting used to. The thing about FPV is, if you don't have the time
I just
And
don't have the
energy.
patience.
to dump in, yeah, that too, patience too. If you don't have that, there's no point.
yeah.
Well,
I
don't-
wasn't.
I'm not a fixer. I'm a flyer.
Yeah, I don't like. I buy bind and fly stuff. I don't build them. I hate building.
Yeah.
I know how to fix it if it breaks. I know how to fix it, but building it, yeah, somebody else can do that.
Yep.
That's like the 3D printers. David does all my printing for me. All my feet, like all my the bumpers and the skid plates and all that. He does all that for me. And if I need something, I'll just hit him up. I do not want to buy a 3D printer.
Yeah.
Nope. It's just another nightmare hobby to jump into. It'll
Yeah.
drive me crazy. 3D printing.
There you go,
Not
Paul.
cool. Oh,
Yep.
Oh, yeah, 3D printing's a pain in the ass more than it is fun. I'll tell you that. I could tell just by some of the people that do it.
oh yeah. That's
Yeah,
why
but-
I'd rather just have somebody. I'll just buy it and
Yeah.
have somebody else do it for me.
You see it go through St. Thomas, it's just going straight through.
Yep.
Oh, you're gonna get some more too later on, eh?
Yep.
Or in now, yeah.
10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, then it clears for me.
Yeah, but for me, it's gonna be wild. Looks like it goes blue there at my area.
But there's plenty behind it. So, even though it might clear a little bit,
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be quite a bit for a while.
yeah, because it's got this tail down here.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah,
at, look at
midnight.
hanging over you, Paul.
Oh, I know, just hanging right on top of my freaking head. Yeah,
Paul's right down in here.
and it just keep going and going and going and going and keep covering us.
And then it backfills about midnight.
Yep. But see the blue come down there, Paul? Look like you know, trying to snow a bit too. Once the temperature drops a little more again. It's around midnight.
Oof.
I was surprised. It was cloudy all day today in Davenport, but it didn't rain at all.
Good
It's
evening,
been on and
gentlemen.
off down here. Steve Carpenter. Howdy
Mr.
doody.
Steve.
Hey, there's
Howdy,
Steve.
howdy.
How you doing?
We missed you
doing
down here
good.
this year, man.
I know, I know.
It's okay.
Unfortunately, my project took precedence over it.
Yeah, it happens, man. No worries. We'll see you next year, though, I hope.
Yeah, I should be all done by, I better be done by next year.
Unacceptable. I'm not
Jackson?
letting you slide, Steve. Unacceptable.
Nope.
I know.
100% participation.
We're gonna
Yeah.
start forcing people.
Well, one good thing is I got, during this time when I had it, we got 2 new tenants in, and I'm finishing up on getting the rest of the estimates in, trying to get stuff in for painting. It's just like trying to find contractors just to get an estimate is like dragging, pulling teeth.
Tim Jackson, he's got a hangover. Can somebody go to the store for me?
And it's from, sorry about that.
This is what I use, Kelly.
Actually, I found one of them.
It's a drone mask you can put your phone into, and you can use it to fly your DJI drone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that with a
I was
VCR
hearing
or
her doorbell.
whatever it is.
KJ.
Yeah.
She said she has a hard time looking up because of her neck.
They said the thing was stuck, so I didn't know if you guys
These things are cool. They're just expensive. 160
Yeah.
bucks. They're expensive. I didn't buy them. I want them.
Is
But
that the
still.
one that Kelly was showing on his last show?
Yep.
How is it? Is it comfortable, or does it
Yeah,
really
no,
kind
it's
of like?
comfortable. It's comfortable, very comfortable. It's got very good foam padding on the front. It's great once you get everything dialed in. Unfortunately, like if you have to dial something in on the phone for the app, you have to open this damn thing up and do it, do whatever you have to do, close it back up. So I get all the settings right, get everything where I need it, and then I'll take off and then he's on. And it's just so much more precise flying. without sun
big
glare.
How big a phone can you put in there?
Oh, it'll take full size. Doesn't matter. Any phone. You got all kinds of room in there. It's on
Oh, yeah.
clips. And then it's got those lenses inside of it that
Uh-huh.
magnify the screen. It's just so clear.
Hey, Steve, Sarah said happy Pizza Friday pizza.
Oh,
Or Pizza
Oh.
Friday.
oh,
Yeah.
you pig.
Happy Pizza Friday, Sarah.
Love pizza. We had pizza at the meetup. It was really good. I thought so.
See, we
Really,
went to
really good.
Wendy's like 30 minutes before the pizza came. I couldn't wait no more. I was hungry.
Yeah, there was a lot of people. I was getting antsy because I was waiting on the guy to deliver, but he delivered 10 pies. So I figured it was going to take a little while. It took about an hour and a half.
I had like 3 donuts and they just were not doing it for me. I was still, it would just,
Oh.
it's no protein or nothing. So you just don't feel like you don't feel like you really have eaten anything.
Those donuts, I'll tell you what, Dunkin' Donuts is, first of all, the lady was pissed because we cleared her shelf. We just absolutely bombarded her shelf. We ended up with what, 8 dozen, I think. Me and Bob Dempsey got them. And then she charged us for cream cheese for the bagels. And I'm like, lady, we just spent $160 in your store buying donuts and you're going to charge me for cream cheese? She charged me $3 for cream cheese.
Oh,
Oh, you got to be
Jesus.
kidding me. Oh, but
It's like-
it worked out.
But it's like, who cares if you sold that much? Like that just made more profit for your store.
Bought a dozen bagels, wanted cream cheese, and they charged us $3 for cream cheese.
No, it's those 10 people that are coming in behind that are longtime customers that have never seen these guys
Right.
there before going, oh, now I've got to contend with all the regulars.
Yep.
Oh, gee.
We had a lot of fun though. It was worth it. Hopefully we see you guys down here next year. Hoping everything, the borders and all.
Yeah.
But
well,
we're
we
doing
this-
it at the same place. So
Yeah.
Same location.
Yeah,
One of
those,
the hardest,
those borders are tough to get through here.
well, you want the COVID crap, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta have tests to
Oh,
go down, you
no.
gotta have a test to come home and just,
Yeah, you got the COVID crap, but you can just walk across the southern
Oh,
border.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just come on in. Sure. Yep. I don't care.
Well,
okay, I wonder if
we-
I go to the US border up here, I'll just say, oh, I'm just coming in as a refugee.
Say I'm coming in for work. They'll let you in.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, in all reality, though, it's not hard to find a place in Canada to really cross if you really want it.
Oh, I know.
Because there's literally streets, like me and Paul Hodges were talking at one time. There's actual streets, and on one side the houses are in the U.S., on the other side they're in Canada. Like you
Don't
could
see my
literally
neighbor.
walk. Yeah, you can literally walk to each other's houses right across the border.
That's
Yeah, no
crazy.
problem. Yep.
So you can go over to the other side of the street and punch your neighbor when he pisses you off and run back across and be like,
Can't do none of that.
Yeah.
if you run back to the U.S. side, you just pull your guns out. Come over here, I dare you.
Oh, wow.
Tim, I'm always eating dinner because I'm on here with you guys.
Yeah.
If you ate more than once a week, it wouldn't be weird to you.
Well,
Yeah.
you just ought to come on during the middle of the week, just so we know you're eating during the middle of the week.
Yeah.
Well, you could tell them you're what is that, refugee status? Because Trudeau is trying to get you, something like
Yeah,
that.
to tell them you're from Ukraine or something,
Well, that's the whole thing. They sit there and they preach their version of the gospel to you, saying, "Oh, we're going to get everybody higher wages," but little do they know, and it's both sides of the political party.
Oh, yeah.
And all they're trying to do is to get a Chamber of Commerce, which is the largest lobbyist in DC. They are lobbying to get the cheap labor across on all these illegal immigrants coming in, because then they
Yep.
get them for farm workers and everything
Yep.
else. Because it's right now, even for contractors, the two contractors we're working with, they can't get people to work for them. They won't, because they're still getting subsidies from either the state or the government. And then what they do is they're going out working for cash. So
Yep.
then they were getting the subsidies because they're not working. They're getting paid cash. So they're actually making anywhere from 125 to 150% of what they would be if they had a real job.
Very true.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you're illegal, you shouldn't even be eligible for like.
Well, that we have
Assistance, I'm
verified,
sorry.
I don't know, you guys have it there? It's called Verify ID. I mean, the company I did work for, the last company I went to work for somebody else besides myself. That's it. When you came in there, you had to give your ID, and they ran a verification check through the system. It's called Verify
I think
something.
Florida does that. if I'm
A
not
lot. Yeah. A
mistaken.
lot of businesses down here do that.
Well, I think Florida's a little tougher too, because they're telling some some of the illegals there said don't come to Florida.
Well, down here, we got them coming in from across the ocean, trying to jump on,
Well, if
hit
I'm not,
sand.
aren't I correct? Correct me if I'm wrong on this, but if people from Cuba, as long as they make it to the beach, they get to stay, right?
Sand.
But
As
if
soon as
they
they
get,
touch sand,
yeah, but if they get caught in the water, they get deported
they
back,
get
right?
deported. Yep.
What kind of fucking stupid rule is that?
As soon as they hit sand. If
Makes
they
no
make it.
fucking sense.
Never has. That's one law we had down here that I never understood. Never
But if
understood.
you're Mexican and you run across the border and you touch sand, you still get arrested. Like it doesn't make any
Yeah.
fucking sense.
Well,
It's called down here. It's called wet foot dry foot law.
Right.
It's not so much that, it's like when you come across illegally, then we're going to give you a carry bag. You can come back and sign in if you want to. Oh, here's your mobile phone, so you can make all the phone calls you want.
Yeah, but they're using them for tracking them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Paul, you can you can fool some of the people some of the time. but
Some
you
of the
can't
time, yeah.
fool all the people all the time. With
Yeah,
that
that's
one.
right.
They're prying their ankle bracelets off before.
Yeah.
Where's Murray at? Flying a ship?
No, I don't know what he's doing. Probably indisposed at the moment. Is that a wind or a jet? Holy, oh, the trees are really moving. Holy mackerel. Still breezy here now. We got a lot of hydro out here in Ontario right now. All over
Yeah.
the place. There's Paul.
Tim says, man, if I was them, I would be sitting and laughing and making sandcastles.
Yeah,
Well, how do you think you're going to get back in, Tim? We're not just going to willingly let you back in.
yeah.
If you make it to the beach, we might let you stay.
No, we'll have to fly him. We'll have to fly him into Mexico first and then walk across.
Well, what do you mean? They're bypassing the southern border. They've been flying into Canada and then coming down
Yeah.
through the northern border.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, we got quite a few coming in here, and that's what they're doing, eh?
Yeah.
Canada lets them in, and then they head for the border.
Well, I have to laugh. What is it? The Texas governor and the Florida governor are busing them all to Washington, D.C.
Abbott did, yeah. He's got 2 bus loads.
3 now.
3.
Yep. Third one
liked
just
it.
today.
I liked how he was taking the old shipping containers and doubling them up and making a wall with them.
Yeah.
That's a good way to do it. It's a cheap, already built wall, pretty much. You just stack them up.
Stack them.
Or no.
Exactly.
If you want to get real crazy, you fill them with cement.
Well, they had
never mind.
a border agent on one of the
Okay.
news shows saying that it's just that it's terrible down the border and Biden's off on a vacation again. And he
Oh, I'm not
said,
surprised.
Last night they had to pull a 30-year-old female trying to come over the razor wire. She got hung up and she died up there.
Oh,
Ooh.
ouch.
What they should do is just take a big trench full of water, throw a few alligators in there, and cure
Yeah,
the
there you
problem.
What the Everglades are for down here.
Yeah.
Never find them.
If the alligators don't, the pythons will.
Yeah, you're gonna say, yeah, the anacondas or whatever you want to call them. Hey,
Pythons down here are out of control.
well, that's a new sport down there, isn't it?
Yes, it is. People are getting paid. Like, it's good money too. A lot of
Holy
people are doing
crap.
it.
That though, yeah, I hear the wind here right now. Holy mackerel.
Yep, wind's been bad here too.
No. What the hell going on? Oh, Gracie's been up here knocking everything over.
Kelly says anorexia isn't good for you, Tim.
Wow.
Yeah, Mike, that's it. You know, there's a company here in California that did that. The half tubes of smaller containers, the old ones, they took them in and made them in to housing units for
Yep.
homeless veterans.
Yep.
And this company went through that had the funding, and they're set up, and they're all these little containers that are set up, and then they bring the plumbing and irrigation and everything into them, and away they go.
Wow, she ever windy here, got the trees are just bending right over. Wow. Whew.
Is it just a storm, or are you guys?
We've
Yeah,
had wind
yeah, just storm.
for 2 days now.
Wow.
It's gusting here up to 55 miles an hour.
Holy mackerels. Well, those flags don't look like they're.
Well, those are big ass flags too.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Oh, he's like, there's some big ass flags.
well, look at the size of that truck, and that's closer compared to the flags.
Yeah.
No, somebody didn't want to be out very long. There you go. Come on, Get in
Hey,
here,
Bill.
get in.
Steve, I went down and flew against Justin's advice, flew in the storms, and I got a few ship videos in the high wind.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, because he was like, I'm gonna go down and see if I can lose there to us. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
No, I didn't. You said
Yes,
that.
you know, that was one of your exact words. You said, I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna see if I can lose there to us. You want to rewind that live? I told you not to go down there.
All right.
It actually
Well,
looks pretty
I'm
good.
still amazed on the quality of that
Hey,
video you
Uncle
shot
Bill.
with the
Hey,
net,
Uncle
with
Bill.
the nano.
Hey.
Hi,
Almost.
Bill.
Yeah,
Hello.
that's,
Well, you just answered my question. I just asked you were at work, but now I see it now.
Yeah, I made a comment, you know, he was talking about my last job, but he said, my last job is right in the other room over there. Because I'm sitting at the bar on this side.
Steve, so you like those night shots with the nano, right?
I'll tell you what, I'm very impressed, the clarity and how clear everything is on it.
It is a good camera.
What? With what?
The Nano Plus.
Oh,
At nighttime, Bill.
yeah, it's really good. You know, it's good underwater too, from what I understand.
And I'm not too sure what the hell these are. Where do they go?
What's that?
That's probably for a tablet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how?
Hooks
Yeah,
underneath the antenna,
Underneath the antenna, the one end does, and the other one goes up over top.
and the other one holds the tablet in.
Like that? I don't know.
Yeah,
They don't really fit around it though.
No,
Yeah,
they just
turn
hook
it,
in
turn it
underneath.
sideways. Turn it
underneath.
sideways, slide it in between the two poles, and then straighten it out.
It's
Trying
too
to think of-
skinny.
Matty, you're the only one that was here, aren't you? Does this look familiar?
It does indeed.
I don't know what.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Ask David, he'll tell you.
He hasn't been in the chat since I got on here.
Oh, hasn't he? He was in earlier, but he's driving.
He's driving.
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
My bartender here, his name is Jared, and this is his last night because he's going to Mackinac Island. Mackinac Island. That sound familiar there, Paul?
Oh, yeah, Mackinac Island. That's a big tourist spot.
Say hello to Paul. He lives up there. Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Going there to work?
Yeah, I live in Port Huron, Michigan, just the tip of Lake Huron. Mackinac is up at the top end.
I get it now. Look,
Stop in the city. Where are you going to be working?
Lawrence, Gaslight Bar and Grill.
Okay, yep, there you
it
go.
hooks under the. Yeah, it hooks under that little rubber piece under the antenna.
Oh, there you go.
it does.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Stop
for
in
a
and say hello
tablet.
to him there, Paul.
Ah, now I get it.
Friends all over the country. It really is.
This one, I know how this goes in here, but
What you put in it?
it's not tight enough.
What is
See?
it?
And Frangelico.
Okay.
What's that for?
I love them both.
No,
It's like,
I think that goes,
Okay.
It'll
Yeah.
tighten
Right,
up.
though. No,
It'll
it's good.
tighten up once you put your phone in there.
yeah.
Well, actually, I did it with just this on the top
Yeah,
and just put my phone on here, and that's what I was just shaking a second ago, and it wouldn't move.
oh, yeah, it
So
does.
So I
put
don't
your
even
phone
need
back
that.
on there. Does it have a lanyard clip for it? A hole for a lanyard, maybe? That's why.
I mean, it does, but I don't use lanyards anyway.
I don't
Oh, that's
use
what
lanyards
that's
either.
for then. That's just for a lanyard.
I fucking hate lanyards. I don't use them. I got like 20 of them that sit in my backpack.
Yeah, they're
Hey,
all over
Bill,
the place. here.
somebody said that you've been doing some fishing lately, have you?
Fishing?
Yeah.
No.
Didn't you go at the meetups fishing extravaganza?
Oh, there's
Yeah,
a
he's-
I
He's the
ran
one
that
that
thing.
planned it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Who
went on
was
the
it?
boat.
Who was it that got so sick on the boat?
Bob
Bob.
Dempsey and my son.
Okay.
My son threw up in the beginning, but then he was fine the rest of the, well, not fine. He fell asleep inside the cabin.
He didn't do so bad. Yeah, Bob
Nah, it
was
wasn't
really
too bad.
though.
Bob was chumming the water pretty much everywhere we went.
Yeah, auto chumming.
Yep.
Not necessarily a bad thing.
But
It
see,
was
this
kind of
is
it was a chain reaction too, because it was funny. My son went threw up over the side of the boat. It was all red because it was starburst.
That works
And then-
good, Justin.
Some
Yeah.
little kid started throwing up right after him because he watched my son throw up. So it was
Oh,
like,
that's
a
how that other
domino.
kid got sick.
Yeah, that's how the other kid, he watched my son and then just went to the side and started going. It was actually kind of, me and the other kid's father were sitting there laughing. I couldn't help it.
You know, and really the seas weren't bad. So they're not pirates.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, no, it's fairly calm. It was a nice day. The weather held off yet again, one
Yep.
more day.
Well,
And again, I've said this before, I'm gonna say it again. I like your son. He's a very nice kid and he was a pleasure to be with.
Yeah, he's a good kid. I love him. He's got a good head on his shoulders.
I mean, he looked
Appreciate
like a
it.
degenerate rocker, you know, but he seemed
I know.
like-
He's got a mop on his head. I actually got him a haircut as soon as we got back to town. He wanted his haircut, so I took him. He only took a couple inches off though, but still got a mop.
but he was a very nice kid.
Thank you. He's a good kid.
Very well mannered and polite.
did the guys that got sick on the fishing trip, did they start out inside at first?
When
Any
we
cabin?
first started going out, no, we were out, all out. We were all on the bow of the boat when we first
It
started
was
going
only
out.
Bob that got sick on the trip.
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty much.
besides the kids.
I mean, was it that rough?
I know a lot
It
of
didn't-
people, if they can't see the shore, in other words, like you're in a cabin and it's going like this, they'll get seasick.
Yeah,
But
I
if-
kept telling Bob to pay attention. We always want to watch the horizon level.
Yep. watch
That
the
usually
horizon.
helps. Yeah. My son had a whole bunch
I
of
don't
mini
know.
starbursts.
I never got seasick. I don't know what. if
Neither
was
have
a
I.
Sailor in a previous life.
I've been
But
on the water all
That's a
my
funny
life.
thing. When I was working on a cruise ship in Hawaii, they said that, you know, you should look at the horizon, this, and that.
Yeah.
So I actually sat on the fantail of the boat on a really, really rough night, and one of our stabilizers was down. There's two stabilizers on the back of the cruise ship that
Right.
and one of them was down. So the ride was definitely rougher than it should have been. Which was great considering I was a waiter. So, anyway, at the end of the night, and what I did was I stared at the horizon, sitting in a chair, and I almost got sick for the
Oh,
first time
really?
ever. Yeah, so that doesn't work for me. How you doing?
AZ.
Was it that rough out, Bill?
On the cruise ship, I was on the Fanta, which is the back of the boat. So we were, you know, and the
Maybe I get it right there.
the one stabilizer was working overtime and
What's it?
wasn't
How's
doing
that
it. It
go,
just wasn't.
Justin?
Hold on. Let me show AZ something real quick. Y'all are going at a mile a minute. All right, AZ. So this thing fits good, except for there's about, I don't know, 1/4 inch off the back of the controller. So it doesn't really sit tight. But if you were to shorten this up just right against the back, it'd probably sit in there really good. I mean, I'm sure it'll sit in there good with the phone in there.
Yeah,
This-
yeah. Once the phone will
this-
lock it in.
But this works perfect here. This is what I wanted. Just one stupid little thing I could carry around with me. And I don't have to carry a big old phone, you know, clamp and put it all together. And you know what I'm talking about?
It's
Little phone
nicer
holders.
when the phone is tilted a little bit.
Right. And
Holy
then,
mackerel.
well, like I said, with this, I can throw it right in my case. I don't have to get
Yeah.
the phone clamp and unscrew it. And
When I have to use my phone on that controller, I have a
Oh.
pop-it on the back of mine, and I pop it out, and then I hook the pop-it in to the actual antenna that opens and
Uh-huh.
closes, and it keeps it tilted.
Excuse me
nice.
for a minute, guys. Hey, guys, excuse me for a minute. Hey, Paul, Dave Ennis is in the chat.
Hey, Dave.
Dave, how you feeling, buddy?
Oh, I haven't seen
Yeah,
you in a
man.
while.
Well, yeah, we haven't heard from him in a long time. Wow,
Wow.
great to see you in there, Dave.
Yeah.
Okay, guys,
Yeah.
sorry. Go. Yeah.
there you go, AZ.
Yeah, I can't see the chat. How you doing, Dave?
Dave,
Yep.
yeah, Dave's in assisted living. He's been there for a while and they don't have very good internet and he's just kind of like stuck there, you know?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't seen him around in a while. That's good.
Oh,
Good. I'm
yeah,
glad
long
to-
time.
glad to see him.
Thank you, AZ. That's the little red and black one. And then I figured out how to use the ones for the tablets too. So if I get another tablet, I'll
So
definitely
it only
use
takes you
those.
about an hour to use it. Is that what's going on here?
What? Do what?
I mean, you've been working on it for a long time.
Yeah, he's not good at Legos either.
Who are you talking to?
Talking to you,
I'll
man.
be right back.
Talking to you, man.
Yeah, he sent me like 10 pieces. It was like a little puzzle. Had to figure it out.
What? Well, cool. That
No.
give you something to do.
That one that I got from what was it? Mikey. Remember that one I won
Yeah.
a long time ago?
Yep.
That thing was basic as hell once you knew how to put it in, but I sat there for 20 minutes fumbling with that fucking thing,
Yeah,
trying to
they're
figure out how
weird.
to put it in.
It
I
shouldn't be
was
like,
like-
a Rubik's cube setting it up, you know?
Well, when I'm saying, but when you're the person 3D printing it, and you know in your head how it goes
I
on
do,
and
right.
how you designed it. But when you just hand it to somebody, you don't have no instructions. You're sitting there.
It should
Trying to-
come with a little picture, right?
But it's fun to try to figure it out. But I figured it out.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
My man.
Well, Matt's been working on them. Matt's working on them.
I gotta go. My jet's landing.
Okay.
Is that the jet I wanted
Yeah.
to chase in the parking lot?
You know, it looks just like it. Could
It
be.
probably is.
What's up, Dave?
Is that, hey, Bill, is that a no-fly zone around there?
Oh, absolutely. We're like right in the path here. Yeah,
Yeah.
Chatham, Wickham Field is like a mile that way, if that, a half mile.
Ah,
I made a boo
So
boo.
we're right in the path. So yeah, my drones won't take off.
But
My
man-
Tello does. I got some
Matty was
television.
flying there, were you?
The army guys were there. The guys that were with the army.
Yeah.
And
Oh, right,
they
that's
asked
true.
that they wanted to see the drone fly. So I
What do
brought
you
my
got,
I
Steve?
brought my Air 2S out there. Oh, I have that same Steve, that same one, Steve. It hooks to the
Yeah.
poles, to the both the
Yeah.
antenna poles.
That's the one I think you were talking about.
I have the smaller one and the bigger one.
Yeah, this holds the iPad mini with no
Yeah.
problem at all.
Those things are awesome, and it holds on the actual antennas really good.
Yeah.
So-
My back still hurts. Should I have another beer?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, go
So-
for it.
Those army guys wanted to watch one of the drones fly, and
Yeah,
I took my Air 2S out there, and I couldn't unlock it. It was a no-fly zone.
Yeah.
So I said,
Oh,
well,
that's cool.
I said, screw it.
Snap
got a
send
drone.
like that.
In the truck that will fly. So I took
Well,
out my
can you
NAS
put
tool.
Can you put an iPad in that, Steve?
Yeah,
Yeah.
my the mini.
The mini.
That
Yeah.
one was
This is-
too
this
small
is the
for
clip
my
for a mini.
10-inch.
Yeah.
You can see. Well, it's awful hard because I got that green screen on.
So
Yeah, yeah.
Matt, you were able to put up your FPV then?
Yeah, I flew the FPV drone around the parking lot for a little bit. Had a couple birds chasing me.
Goes up
I'll-
that, and then it just sits in the regular holder.
I'll tell you what's awesome for tablets. Here, I'll show you. Hold on, give me a second.
You're not going to go do a plane chase, Bill?
No.
Yeah, no, you don't do those.
No.
I guess I'm the only one. You remember that dude with the Phantom 4 like 5 or 6 years ago that was getting the planes? I think they were coming into Miami. Do you remember that? Did you ever see that video? He was actually like 300 or 400 feet from the airport, and he's filming the airliners as they're coming in. I mean, clear as day. He could probably see the people inside the damn windows. And then he flies it over himself and
there you
films himself with the controller sitting in a chair at a hotel.
Yeah, you
I
don't
think he
wanna do
was.
that.
Wasn't that in Miami, Matt?
Yep.
Yeah, the one where he was filming the airliners coming in. That
Yep.
was a crazy ass video. I don't know
Like-
if you would have.
I like
Oh.
those.
Yeah, it goes right around the tablet.
It put yeah,
Right
because
on
it puts the center of gravity. It doesn't make the controller top heavy, so you can adjust it to where it sits right in the center of the controller, and it makes it really comfortable in your hand. And it holds a pretty big freaking tablet.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool.
Just hooks right around it. I don't use it. I have another one that I use that's similar, so I don't use it. Anybody need a tablet holder?
Yeah, I just use this little guy here, and it's just great because it's so small to put. In the
Yeah, it's
case.
convenient. It fits in the case. Yep.
And then for the lanyard holder, I don't know if you can see it in there or not. It sits in the base here.
Yeah.
You know what I did for the lanyard holder? Right above where it says DJI. That's a little hollow area.
Mhm.
Drilled a hole in it.
Yeah, I
And
got
then
this
just-
from Triple Tech, so it holds the tablet.
Yep, I have one of those too, and it's just one less thing I have to use. I just drilled a hole through the plastic and I just hooked the lanyard right to the freaking plastic,
Well, that's cool.
and it works perfectly fine. Doesn't get in the way of the phone or the tablet or anything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, everybody got their taxes in?
Oh, I did mine a
Oh,
month
yeah.
ago.
Hell, I did mine in January at the end of January.
Oh, I finally closed mine out yesterday and filed it.
Jared, one more and then the tab, okay?
Hey, here
no, I
comes
did mine a
Mr.
month ago.
Curtis
Even
Dart.
though I'm paying in, I usually wait, but I wanted to get it over.
Hey,
Hey, Curtis is in the
Curtis.
chat.
Curtis, Marie, hi Marie.
hey. Yeah, hi, Marie.
Oh, Marie.
Hey, Marie.
Everybody's showing off their tablet mounts. I had to come in here. Mav mount.
Oh,
Mav mount.
yeah, I know. We gave a few of those away at the meetup. Those things are built like brick shit houses, man.
You get a little something extra that goes with it.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, hold on.
Those things are beasts, man.
Yeah, cool too though, because it's got the screw mount back here. You can also mount it.
What the hell? Oh, there it is.
Oh, I've seen those. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Curtis, we could have used your underwater.
Sergio on tonight?
Yeah, we're on tonight. Open panel. We're gonna probably gonna put the link in the chat. Just gonna do some BS talking about the Mini 3, and I don't know whatever they have planned. They've got something.
I'm so tired of that.
Holy hell.
So tired of it. Hey, I
I've
mean,
never
they haven't been going on Fridays, have they?
Well, we do every other Friday now because we
Oh,
also
okay.
do every other Sunday with that FPV show. We do FPV, strictly FPV on Sunday every other week, and then every other Friday we do the regular show. So,
You doing
Hey,
it Easter Sunday?
what's that?
You gonna do it Easter Sunday?
Hey, Paul,
Well,
play
that's
that
this
link.
weekend, isn't it? We don't do the Friday. We don't do the Friday and Sunday on the same weekend.
You don't have to play the sound, just play the video. That I have never seen this one before.
Okay.
It's been on YouTube for 4 years.
What's up,
This
guys?
is
How
some
you
crazy shit. It's definitely an FPV drone too.
That is
Okay, you guys
100%
ready?
an FPV.
Holy crap.
Just watch,
Oh.
watch.
Maybe
Holy-
is it?
It's
maybe.
definitely FPV. Watch how it flips over.
Oh yeah, that's
But
an
look
FPV
what it
drone.
look
Oh,
what it
look at
flips.
this! Look at this fucking idiot!
But look, watch what he does.
Holy hell!
That's what I'm saying. I've never seen that one. As long as that's been on the YouTube, I figured I would have ran across that at some point.
It's idiots like that that ruin it for the rest of us. I'll tell you
Yeah,
what.
it's nuts.
That looks like too much photo editing.
It's from Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
It's a video game.
On the YouTube? Is that what you just said? On the YouTube?
It's
Is that
not
like
real.
on the internet? You're like an old man, aren't you? On the interweb. Hi. Hey, say hello to my.
Oh, hey.
Well, hello.
What's up?
What are you doing hanging around that old man?
Yeah, it's his last night, so I thought I'd have a beer with him. Well, last night, I'm gonna see him.
That was actually a pretty sweet joint we were at Friday night there where Bill manages. Nice place.
Oh, wait.
She's the manager tonight.
Oh,
Oh,
Ah, okay.
Well, a manager up at the point of trying to manage you, then it goes all to hell in a handbasket.
Yeah.
All right, I got everything set up now.
well,
There we go.
Justin would suggest if that's the case, get her a taser to handle Bill.
Right.
Ivan? I didn't hear it.
Oh,
Well,
now he's pretending he didn't hear us.
yeah, Justin believes in
Get
taser.
back.
I'll give your Jonah huggies.
I will smack the hell out of you. You do that.
Huggies.
Well, Paul, I'm about to commit sacrilege.
What are you doing?
whoa.
What's up, man?
You better go.
High five.
I was looking around on the interwebs, saw this guy flying through the forest, little Cinewhoop, And I thought that looks pretty cool.
Oh,
Oh,
you've gone to
no.
the dark side.
Dark side.
I haven't
luck.
gone to the dark side completely. I'm just saying.
Oh,
that
you
looked-
will. Oh, you will.
That looked pretty darn cool.
Good luck, Curtis.
No flips, nothing. He was going
No.
underneath branches and
Yep.
up a stream and everything. I like that. There was not one flip anywhere in that video, and I thought I could do this.
Yeah.
One suggestion, Curtis. Go digital right away, bro.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. I'll definitely get the DJI
Yeah,
stuff.
don't even bother with the analog stuff, man.
Well, Matty, have you flown the DJI Fly?
Uh,
The
the FPV drone?
DJ FPV, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna miss you too.
Yeah, it's a fun quad to fly. It's heavy. It's fast, but it's heavy. It doesn't. I like flying my freestyle quads a little bit better. Plus, if I crash a freestyle quad, it's a lot easier to fix.
Well, do
Yeah.
you think though that for a first timer like Curtis, that the DJI FPV would be the best buy for him?
Oh, not
Especially
yet.
because he flies camera
Huh?
drones.
Come on. No, I'm
Yeah.
off.
I
Not
highly
yet, not quite
encourage
yet.
people to buy that.
This is what I'm thinking about getting.
Oh, you're gonna get the Rotorite kit. Yep. Cinnamon kit.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's-
thinking about.
That's a badass kit.
Well, for that kind of money, you could get the FPV.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that drone could also take a hit where the FPV drone can't.
You
This
can
one-
fly that one in places that DJI FPV drone won't go.
You can fly this thing through, and you can hit a branch, and it'll keep
Will
flying.
it have a switch on it for flying cinematic?
No, it just flies. You either fly it in angle mode, which is stability mode, or an acro full
Okay.
manual.
Between that and then the new GoPro that they just released, the
10 bones.
I'm gonna contact these guys and see if they can hook that up, and I may just dive into it. I got
Curtis,
some
you need
tax
to-
money
To
coming
look
back.
at that new M30. I think that's your next drone.
Somebody mute that man. Somebody mute him.
I'm actually looking at that 10 bones myself. I just wish it had a Type C port on it.
So
we
that
could-
M30 is nothing compared to this.
now that is a Cinelifter. That's a serious.
Yeah.
They can carry a red camera. They can carry a lot of cameras.
So the new they use this one in the new movie Ambulance from Michael Bay.
Did you watch the back scenes on
Yeah, I
what's his
did,
face's
yeah.
channel? Oh my god, that is so sick.
Yep.
Was that the one where the ambulance jumped over something and it went
Yep.
underneath or something?
This
They
is
went
it
under. It
right
went
here.
underneath the police car.
Yeah, or something. Yeah.
Yep.
That's not a bad price there.
The kid's name is Vanover. He's a DRL racer. He races in the Drone Racing League,
Mhm.
and they hired him to do all the FPV shots in that movie. So he put a video out of all the behind the scenes stuff, and it was crazy. Absolutely
You
crazy.
put $50,000 worth of red camera on that thing and start cranking.
Easily. And they put 50 grand worth of stuff on that quad, not including the quad itself, and they fly it like a tiny whoop.
Mhm.
So
They
does
just-
anybody here have the goggles? That's my quick question.
I do.
So is there an HDMI out on those?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Hell, I don't know. I don't use the HDMI. Let me look.
Because if there is, I can use those with the YOLO box.
Yeah.
Well, you can also use the Type C port out and use a on-the-go OTG cable, which is what I do for when I run DigiView, the DigiView app. But let me. No, there's not. It's just the Type C port. So you'd have to run that. You'd have to run see the Type C. You'd have to run
Type
so-
C
an,
two.
an OTG cable out, which is what I do. I run an OTG cable out and then plug it in to my phone or my tablet to run the DigiView app. So it's like so people can watch.
So you
But,
have to run. So you have to be able to hook the app up to it. It has to go to the app, right? You can't just
depends.
you can't just use it USB out, right?
No, yeah, no, you can use it. You can use it USB-C out. I only do the OTG cable so that way when I'm out flying with somebody, because I don't have a ride along set, all I have is just the one pair. So if somebody wants to watch me fly, I hook it up to my phone and use the app DigiView,
Mhm.
and it pops up the screen of what I'm seeing in the goggles. That's the only reason I do that.
Okay, because what I'm thinking about doing is hooking it up to the YOLO box and broadcasting live.
Well,
Yeah, you
have-
can get a
have
Type C,
Type
Type
C
C.
input on there.
Right.
Type C to HDMI.
Okay.
You can do that. Yeah.
Well, the
and that
YOLO
would
box
work.
has also got I don't have it right here in front of me, but it's also got a USB. So that
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. A lot of people do that.
I'm thinking, Paul. I'm thinking.
There you go.
Uh-oh. Bill,
It's
what
worth it.
happened? They put no vaping now in the bars?
No, you can't vape indoors here.
You can't?
Really?
No, you can get fined. Nobody
Wow.
ever does it. But technically, they can fine you like you're smoking a cigarette in there.
Mm.
Yeah, and being management, you can't be doing the violations, right?
No, I mean, people, I tell them all the time, I catch them all the time, but nobody's beating them up or anything. But but technically, the county, they don't like it. It's like smoking a cigarette. So.
Let me ask another quick question, if you don't mind. So on the goggles, does it do just the video, or does it do all the overlay stuff as well when you on that HDMI out or the USB-C type out?
You mean the
Just-
telemetry?
Telemetry, you mean the OSD information?
Yep.
I don't know. You might be able to turn that on in the settings, but I don't think so. I think it's just the video.
That's all I want. It's just the video.
Yeah, he wants it clean because he's gonna transmit. Yeah.
You see how small these quads they're making with digital cameras on them? Look at that. It's a little tiny whoop that I bought to fly around the house and stuff. It's got a DJI camera on it. They're getting smaller and smaller.
So that's
So Maddie, that GoPro Bone, what is that camera?
It's a decased GoPro Hero 10 is what it is.
A
It's
decased?
Yeah, it's everything. It's got
Taken out of
it
the.
doesn't have it's smaller, it's twice as light, it's got no battery. You have to run it off of a 5-volt cable that gets soldered to your flight controller.
Right.
But it does everything else. You can run ND filters on it.
Maddie, when you say decased, it's not decased, it's DE.
No, it's stripped. It's a
Yeah,
stripped
stripped.
down version.
Guts only is what you're saying.
exactly.
That's only
Just
that's
just
only
the
in a
bare
small
minimum.
case. That's it. Just a bare minimum SD card and then a little port, a little plug for a 5-volt cable that you have to. That's what I was upset about was it didn't have a Type C port on it. Because down here, like when I fly my GoPro, you can lose weight by flying without the battery. They have a cable they sell down here where you can hook the cable up to the Type C port and then run it off the balance lead of your lithium polymer, your LiPo battery. That's what it looks like right there. See that? It's Type C on one side and then the balance lead on the other. So you can run
Oh, yeah.
without the
Oh,
battery.
yeah.
Well, on the Hero 10 Bones, they did not put a Type C port on it. All they have is the little plug. So I have to solder that little plug with 3 wires on every one of my quads if I want to buy that 10.
Wow, what a pain.
And I don't want to do that.
Well, can't you put your own C on there?
What I can do is cut this and then put that little 5-volt plug on the end.
Yeah.
maybe, and solder the wires back together. I'm gonna try. We'll see. We'll see how it works.
Night Train brought up something in the comments over there. He said, and you can easily use screen share apps to live stream it also. That's not what I plan on doing. The YOLO box will take multiple inputs. So my plan is I'm going to go out and I'll have the underwater drones in the water, and then I'll throw my Mavic Pro my Mavic Pro 2 up in the air. And then if I have a FPV drone, I could throw it up in the air as well. And just all different kinds of stuff all on one live show.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm even working out how to get-
then Verizon or AT&T will just go, that's it, no more transmission.
And then I'm trying to figure out how to get Zoom in there as well, so we can have people in there with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that, or use the Prism Live app and just stream it from whatever device you're on, and just do it that way.
Well, no, that defeats the whole purpose if I do that.
Yeah, true.
Because that's just the FPV. I'm wanting to do everything in one live stream and just switch between the different ROVs that I've.
That's pretty crazy. You're getting too damn technical for me. I don't get that.
So,
You're a smart man there, Curtis.
So, Curtis, when are you going to do another ROV?
Well, it was snowing yesterday and the day before, and it was.
That was too
like-
funny. the video clip you posted.
I know. It's like, what the hell? It's April. I'm dreaming of a wild
We
Hey,
could have
bro.
used your ROV down here for that drone that went down.
Yeah.
You were the first person I thought of when that drone hit the water. It was damn it.
I
wish
got a
Curtis was
couple
here.
phone calls and people are like, "Where are you, Curtis?"
Yeah.
Well, maybe next year when you guys have the meetup, Curtis has got a place that will rent you the ROVs, rent it for a couple of weeks while that's going on.
Yeah.
You never know. By next year, some of our drones might be able to go underwater. Shit.
Did anybody see this, the news?
Biden
Oh.
resumes oil and gas leases on federal lands.
Yeah.
About time. He should have never suspended them in the first place, that pinhead.
That's the
Oh,
first thing he
God,
did,
please,
too.
Please don't bring that up because I will stroke out.
Yep. Bill's going to explode.
So what you drinking there, Bill?
Beer.
It's a shock top.
Shock top. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, Bill, you were the one that was talking about you drink some peanut stuff, don't you? What peanut?
Peanut butter.
Yeah.
Peanut butter whiskey.
Whiskey.
Peanut butter
yeah.
whiskey.
Jared, safe travels. Thank you very much. It's been my pleasure, buddy. Absolutely. Jared's leaving, so I'm leaving. Be safe, all right?
Bye, Jared.
Jared,
All right.
keep in touch
Good luck.
with Bill.
Say bye.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I'll wave to you.
Hey, Bill. Was he the
Yeah.
one that put his 2 weeks in that we were
Yeah.
talking about last week?
Yeah, he's leaving. He's going to a,
Mackinac Island.
it's just a summer job, but he's gonna make so much money. I guess it was worth giving up his spot here. So-
Mackinac Island is a hot spot. They have the largest freshwater sailboat races goes from one of the races goes from Chicago all the way up Lake Michigan and ends at Mackinac Island. And the other one is from Port Huron, where I am, goes up and ends at Mackinac Island. And there's thousands of people up there. And they're all throwing money around.
I was gonna say, people, those sailboat races got money.
Yep.
Yeah, well, he's gonna grab some of that money. That's so he's taking a chance that he's not gonna, I mean, as a business, he's kind of screwing us over, you know. Oh, I'm gonna go there in the summer and make money, then come back. And what do we do all summer long, right?
Unfortunately, yeah, it doesn't work out that way.
Tim, why are you not in here, man?
So
Well,
Bill,
I'll
Bill
tell
is
you one thing. After the shutdowns have been, I'll bet you Mackinac Island is going to be the busiest they've ever been.
Oh, yeah. Bill, the question I have is, and not being a Floridian, I would think that, you know, up here, tourism slows down in the cold weather. It's mostly hot weather. Do you guys ever get a slowdown or?
Sure. Our snowbirds typically go home every summer, you know, and it slows down here.
Oh, okay.
But last year that didn't happen. They stayed because they didn't want to go back to their home states because they still had.
Because the states were
mandates.
shut down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the mandates.
Yeah, so we never. I mean, in the summer, typically it's much nicer to drive around here. You know, it's not all. But last summer that didn't happen. Like I said, they stuck around, so helped our economy. So, you know, whatever. You know, people want to bust our governor's balls, but he's done a great job.
Yes. That he has.
You know, and you know, he rolled the dice. He decided to keep everything going. We were one of the first states to open everything back up.
Yep.
And they did it incrementally. You know, we were like 50% occupancy, then 75, but we were open completely before other states were even opening at all. You know, and thank God. You know,
Oh, I know.
I was able to make a living. Of course, I could have been on the government dole a little bit longer, but I didn't get to do that. But yeah, and I'll tell you the truth, this place here, we're busier now than we were before everything happened.
Huh.
And I have the hardest time covering shifts. I can't get people to work, man. I don't know where they're getting their money from, but
Oh,
yesterday,
it's the same way here, Bill. It's the
Same here.
exact same way here.
I was
They're saying, oh, the unemployment rate's only 3.7% or whatever. So yeah, it's great, but you know what happens when they run out of official state unemployment checks? they drop off the numbers and
Yeah,
it looks like
exactly.
they're working. They're not necessarily working. If they're getting federal money, that doesn't count for the state unemployment.
Yep.
The
You know what I
federal
mean?
employment and state, and then what they're doing is they're working for cash on another job. That's what a lot of the construction workers are doing here. So they're making anywhere from 125% to 150%
Cash
than
under the
working a
table.
regular job.
Yep.
My, and it's tough, you know, and what also makes it tough is you can't keep people. Because you'll start people, they'll work a day or two, they leave because some other place offer them $1 more an hour. So, you know, then they're gone. And it's killing me. Like last night and today, so busy. And I'm shorthanded. I was shorthanded last night and I was shorthanded today. I think I did 10,000 steps today. That's a lot for me. I'm a fat old man.
I think some of that in Florida though has to do, I think that the business growth is growing faster than the actual population as well too though. Because the amount of businesses that are building here right now is insane.
Yeah, well, everybody wants to come here. I mean, I don't know. We moved from
Yeah.
fourth to third most populous state. I mean, everybody makes jokes about, you know, cops, you know, and all these programs on TV where all this crazy shit happens. Oh, it's always Florida. Well, it's the third most populous state in the country. A lot of shit happens here, you know.
We are so
And-
overcrowded down here. It's not even funny.
Well, Fort Lauderdale, yeah, it's really bad, you know, and we're getting there. Port St.
But there's
Lucie
no-
was the fastest growing city in the country for 10 years straight.
But
Oh,
is
we
there a
have-
lot, but is there a lot of industry in Florida or is it mostly tourism or, you know, restaurants, that kind of stuff?
I mean,
Retail.
we get a lot of retirees, you know, is there a lot of industry? There's some. A lot of it is vacation, you know, a lot of it is
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
parks and vacation and seeing, you know, and that stuff, which is fine. I mean, we don't have a state income tax because of stuff like that, you know.
Well, it's more attractive to businesses too.
Yeah. So anyway, we're working hard, making the same money. And our property, Jesus, you know, I bought my house during the crash and it's now worth more than 5 times what I paid for it.
Well, that's like that Tire Kingdom I was at the other day. They were down a mechanic, a tire guy, a front end guy. Like they needed 3 or 4 different positions filled. Guy said he's had his job like
620, no,
Is it?
Lost
is it-
him.
728.
you're 728.
Is it
Yeah, it wasn't-
428?
my internet froze again.
Yep.
Yep.
Same time every day. But no, it's just it does it every day at the same exact time. For about-
Curtis, out west there, the northwest, is that same type of thing? Nobody to hire or?
Yeah, we have this right in the same job that I have right now. We hired this kid that's 20 years old and he can't seem to show up on time.
Yeah. No, they got attitudes, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't feel so good. I'm not going to work today.
We got the
Justin
same
ran
thing.
into that, too.
We get the same thing down here with the manual labor in the elevator trade. They get
And
their
what-
hands
tell you
dirty for
what-
2 days and then they bail because they don't want to do it.
All this
And then
before
what do you go-
COVID, all this before COVID started, and it was like everybody was working, everything was doing fine, and then COVID happened, and then suddenly people just got this weird attitude.
The company that Justin works for, just a couple of weeks ago or a month ago, they hired a new guy and he's decided he didn't feel like working today.
Yeah,
I got people like that.
Lazy ass people, man.
well, the thing is my job too, right, is super easy. Like they give you a company car you get to take home every day. You have an unlimited gas card, so you can fill up anytime you want. And it's you
What do you
start
do,
off
Justin?
I'm a gas leak surveyor, so I go out and survey leaks on gas lines and stuff like that. But it's you start off at 15 an hour, and then you can get up to $2 within the first year of a raise. And we've had the position open for since that one dude got fired for over about a month now, and nobody's applied for it. And it's like I said, it's super easy. You spend 70% of your time in your truck just doing paperwork.
And they don't complain about overtime either, do they?
Well, for me, I can only work 7:30 to 4 Monday through Friday. I'm not allowed overtime. except for when we do the meter reading for 3 months out of the, like 3 months out of the year.
Any benefits?
Oh yeah, you get you get a free, was it a free $25,000 life insurance policy? You get all the medical insurance.
What about your family?
Yeah, you can get medical insurance for all them. Like it's whatever you
Yeah,
want.
you can, but I mean, is it, see, I can get medical for me and it's like $170 a month. But then as soon as I add my wife, it becomes $600 something a month.
Oh
Same thing with
yeah,
mine.
it's the same thing everywhere.
Yeah.
It gets like for me, it's only like $60 a month, but the minute I add one person, it jumps way up.
So what? Because it's honestly,
Well, I don't know because I haven't done it. My wife has her own insurance.
it's because it ends up, I end up paying a couple $100 more because you have to take it, even because it's cheaper for you, even though it costs more to add. That's called there's a glitch with the Obamacare. So even though the two of us could have $400 and something a month for me and my wife, I got to pay $600 and something a month because it's cheaper for me.
Well, the
They
kids,
don't care.
the kids, I have them on Medicaid because it's free for them. So it's easier just to leave them on that because that covers everything they need.
Yeah, my kid's like your age, so it doesn't really help me.
Right.
That's what
But, I
Lauren
mean-
has my kids on.
I mean, it's if you can use it, you might as well. I mean, because it saves you a lot of money, and it covers everything for kids. Like there's damn near nothing that it won't cover. I mean,
No,
they
there's nothing wrong
cover.
with
It makes
Full
it sound like
dental.
old guys and all that, but I mean, it's this younger generation just doesn't want to work.
No, a bunch of lazy assholes, man. All of them.
Oh, see,
Most of them.
God,
Yeah,
we're all-
because I know some young kids, like the one kid Connor that works for us. He's only 20 years old, but he works his ass off. I mean, he does a lot of overtime. He comes in every day. I mean, there are kids out there that work their butts off, but
There are exceptions.
I think it just seems worse only because you got to remember too, our generation and the generation below me are a lot bigger than your guys's too. So
Yeah, but that's called
think-
character. Kids aren't taught character anymore. You're not
Nope.
just working for the company, you're working for the people you work with, because when you don't show up for work, somebody else has to do that job.
Yep.
So you're screwing the people around you. It's called character. And you know,
Mhm.
these little bastards, if they were in the military, these guys don't fight. They do fight for the country. They don't necessarily just fight for the country. They fight for each other. And same thing in jobs, in business. You're working hard for each other, for the customer, and it's character. And they don't have it anymore. It's me, and it's really sad.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's work ethics is not even a word anymore, not defined.
No,
in the
now it's
dictionary.
insulting. If you tell somebody they got a good work ethic, it's like you're insulting.
Oh, I know.
yeah,
Well,
because you're a sellout working for the man.
and to
The
think
man
that
pays your bills, you jackass.
well, and this
Mhm.
isn't something that's just solely in the US neither. I mean, because if you look at like Canada, the United Kingdom, Australia, even Japan, you know, a lot of these countries have adopted and almost become like the US as far as the way that their
well,
the
another part
younger
of it,
generation
too-
lives.
another part of it too is this YouTube thing that's kind of, you know, making money on YouTube. I've got a friend of mine in Canada, his daughter, she's 17 and she's making $6,000 a month just doing makeup tutorials and influencer stuff. She's able to make money.
Just, that's a good idea. Justin, you and I got to start doing makeup tutorials.
Good
All
luck
right.
with that.
Oh, don't laugh. There's some guys that are doing it and they're butt ugly guys and they're doing it and they're making money.
Well, exactly. That's why I thought it.
Well,
that's
Jim
why I
Beauchart does it. How much does he make a month?
I just that's why I thought of Justin.
Well, he's not serious though. He's not. If he was serious, it'd be a different story. These guys I'm talking about are deadly serious. I mean, they do the absolute best to do makeup.
Sure.
You sound like you've watched quite a few of these videos, Curtis.
I
Yeah,
have
what's going on there,
I
Curtis?
have watched them. I watched all kinds of stuff. It's like
It's
Train
like
wreck.
your audio keeps cutting out, Curtis.
it's like a train wreck. You keep watching it, and it's like, holy crap, what's going on?
It's
We're
like
in the
the-
wrong business.
What am I doing wrong?
Well, it's like the mukbang videos where they just sit and eat a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah,
Like-
exactly.
I should be doing videos when because I'm one of those idiots that thinks he can fix them. You know, I do my own stuff. I set my leg on fire recently, fixing my mower. See, now that should have been YouTube because that was gold.
Yeah.
It's gold.
AZ says Bill wants to learn your trade, Justin. Well, he was talking about doing makeup videos. He wasn't talking about picking up women, did he?
Exactly, Tim.
Yeah, and I've been married 3 times. I have a pretty good idea how to pick up women. Oh shit! Cut
No,
me
you
off,
don't.
man.
You know how to pick up the wrong women.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
was gonna say he knows how to lose them.
Well, there is value in teaching that skill set you have.
Yes, there is.
What not to do.
I've been married to the present one for over it's 22 years, so I did something right this time. So, be 23 this in June. So she's way too good for me. So there should be a video on how to pick up the wrong guy, and she can give it.
Tim, you got the least laborious job of all of us. You stand and hold a sign all day. Let's see his response in the chat here in a second.
Hey, Paul, I'm gonna jump off of here, buddy. My little one's up, so I gotta go handle her. I'm the only one in the house here. So
Okay, Maddie.
Oh,
sounds
the
good.
2-year-old is
Hey.
up and
Wow.
You're always
Wow,
welcome. You're always welcome.
Oh, man, that was great
Take care,
having you
Maddie.
come
Have a
in,
good
Maddie.
weekend.
thanks for
That
having
was
me
really
on,
good,
buddy.
man.
Later, Maddie. I'm
Wow.
gonna have to hit you up
Yeah.
for some more FPV knowledge.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Shoot me a DM on Facebook or Instagram, and then I'll text you my number. All right, guys. See you later.
Okay.
Later.
All right.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
but
Tim's nothing but an over glorified freaking traffic cone.
AZ, it's not that I'm it's not that I'm going to the dark side. I'm expanding what I do.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it there, Curtis.
Hodges, why do you look like you just ate like 3 pizzas and you're about to?
I got my feet up on a
Oh.
chair. I got my feet up on a chair over here and just
He
relaxing.
keeps rubbing his stomach like he's about to
Oh, yeah.
bloat it.
Oh yeah, eating too much.
He's rubbing it down so he can make some room for some ice cream.
Yeah, push it down.
He hasn't had his ice cream tonight yet.
Oh yeah, I've already ate it.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's the stick.
Oh, okay.
We just gave you an excuse to go for more.
You know, yeah.
You shouldn't
I
have
could.
cop to it.
I looked. When I opened the freezer, looked out, and went, "Uh-oh, I'm getting low." Oh, there's one. So I don't know if I get any more left. May have to go to the grocery store.
Tim, I agree with you. I got to work with you guys all the time. A lot of the construction guys. So yeah, that's a tough job.
It is.
Hey, he's got to watch out for Matt all the time because he's constantly coming by, flipping him off.
Hey, Paul, you can tell it's windy down there. The flagpoles
Oh.
are moving.
Still, yeah. Well, I've been listening to windy here, just been howling all year.
Yeah.
Just
I have a friend of mine. He's in the traffic signal loop business. And I'll tell you what, that's a dangerous job for the guys being out on the intersections, but on the freeways at nighttime, oh my gosh,
geez.
they'll come in for the closures and you've got California Highway Patrol, plus you have to hire a special company to do the lane closures that's approved to work within the state of California. And they had one time that were getting ready to pick up, everything's all set. They got Highway Patrol at the back, Highway Patrol at the front. They're getting everything picked up, and the kid was young, and I call him a kid. He was only 20 years old. He had just got some stuff thrown in the back of the truck, and the arrow board was behind, and it's got the flashers going off. 19-year-old kid, drunk, driving mom's car, and hits the rear end of it. That kid was in the kid that was working for him was in the hospital for 1 year.
Wow.
He survived, thank God.
So let me address AZ real quick. He says, we'll see, Curtis. It's not going to be over with one quad. Well, so on the camera drones, I've had as much as 9 of those. I've got 3 ROVs. I've got 2 RC trucks. So I guess, yeah, probably the FPV stuff. I'm going to get a lot of those drones as well. But it doesn't mean I'm going to the dark side. I'm just expanding what I'm doing.
He already does FPV ROV. He just flips the water drone and
He's just going to have to get a bigger house now in order to put all the new stuff coming in.
The man cave can handle it.
but,
Man cave
but
can handle it.
But Paul, isn't there a law in Michigan? Something to do with construction workers, flag guys or something, that if you hit and kill one, it's like major jail time or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's same up here in Seattle.
Like life in prison.
Or something, yeah. Like it's pretty
All traffic fines
there.
are double up here if you through construction zones. So if it's 50 and you go over 50, it's double the fine.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same way. It's a double fines here, but the kid walked away uninsured, driving mom's car, and nothing happened to him.
Oh, just
One of our new drivers that just started 2 weeks ago stopped his truck at the location. So he's in a parking lot, and he gets out and he asks the owner, where does the cylinders go? Because he's new, he's never been there before. He gets back in the truck. Well, somebody had pulled up right behind him and parked right behind him. So when he backed up, he scratched the hood of the car. We're at $8,000 in damages so far.
Holy moly, what was it?
I don't know what vehicle it was. I was just told the story. I was not there, but my boss is not happy about it.
No,
Well, tell your boss to put in rear view cameras in the cab.
No,
Yeah.
don't start having employers put cameras in the damn cars. No.
No,
No.
I'm talking
No,
about
at the back of the
rear
back.
view camera.
Oh, that's
Big
that's
truck.
how it starts. That's how it starts.
big
And the
trucks.
next thing you know, they're watching you in the cab.
The
No.
the big truck should have a rear camera.
Hey, you stay retired over there. You hush.
Yeah, hey, hey,
Well,
hey,
what are you
Justin,
doing-
yeah.
what are you doing in your cab? You don't want people to see.
Don't you worry about that. Don't you
So
ask.
Murray Disposal
all
up here has cameras in the cab and the front of the cab and the back of the truck, all being streamed live back to their main headquarters.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hey, Justin, some of our school buses, they're all fully equipped with cameras inside. But they only go on the problem runs, right? Where they have a lot of problems with students. So they got recorded evidence of it.
Mhm.
So what you do, if the kids start acting up and you got one of the camera buses, you push a button and what it does is bookmarks it so they can go to it right away. And
Yeah, but the question is though, Paul, is it like New York that the cameras weren't working?
Exactly.
yeah, so-
Mike.
Conveniently at the wrong time.
wow.
Exa-
Well, I thought about buying a couple of those fake cameras, stick them up each end of my bus and say, you guys better behave yourself now because they got cameras that are watching you.
Exactly, Mike. You tell them.
Yeah, like Justin
that-
wants to
the-
watch
the-
his porn
I
while
know.
he's driving.
The phony security cameras nowadays have motion detection on them to where they'll
Yeah.
actually go over, come on, the light will be blinking like if it's recording.
Yeah, it'll follow you. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what was it, Steve? I heard something about I think it was California, wasn't it, where they had an autonomous electric vehicle? They had to pull it over, but by blocking it off with police cars because it was just going down the street.
No, I
By
didn't hear
itself?
that. I know we had the
Why-
one, we had
By
the one
itself.
guy in the Tesla that was asleep on the 405 freeway as it was
Yep.
driving down.
No, no, I just read something too, Paul. Like they took a couple police cruisers or something to pull over a driverless vehicle someplace.
Yep, driverless vehicle was going down the street, and it wasn't reckless driving, but they noticed that the car went by and there was nobody in it, and so it's designed to pull over for police cars. For some they don't know why. They got to figure out why, but they tried to pull it over and it wouldn't stop, so they had to put a blockade up in front so it stopped, and then they blocked it in.
I'll have to
Wow.
look for that. I'll
Yeah.
look for it.
Yeah.
No, they had the one guy, he's there. The people actually were showing the videotape. They're honking on their horn. The
There you go,
guy's
Tim.
asleep like this, and he's going down the 405 freeway at 65 miles an hour.
Look at
Uh,
Justin.
There you go, Tim. Just for you.
yeah.
He always refers me to that one flag with the middle finger on it. Well, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm too old to be worried about autonomous driving cars and stuff, but you know, the Jetson era, I'm sure is gonna come at some
Well,
point.
this is the thing, right? And I firmly believe this, that when cars start driving themselves completely, and where all the cars are on almost like their own internet system where they're talking to each other, traffic jams and accidents and a lot of that stuff are going to become almost a thing of the past. Because a lot of traffic jams and shit are caused by human error. It's people
Looky
swerving in
loos.
and out of it's not even that. It's just people swerving in and out of lanes unnecessarily, speeding up, slowing down unnecessarily. But if the cars are all driving themselves without your control at all, and they're talking to each other and they all know where each other are in their own space, everything, even if you're moving at 30 miles an hour, it's going to stay moving at that speed.
Mhm.
And you're going to see a lot of that shit disappear over time. And I think in about 20 years or so, you're going to start seeing a lot of self-driving cars that don't even have steering wheels in them anymore.
Yeah.
Because the technology will get to that point to where people are going to trust it.
Well, in California, we don't have to worry about that because we're always under construction on the freeways, and the cars can't pick up for all this lane changing and deviation that's all over the place.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But in like 20 years, that technology was going to be
They'll be transmitting that.
way better.
Yep.
I mean, that's what I'm saying is these cars are going to get to the point where they're not even going to have a steering wheel, and people will trust them to drive them and get them where they need to go safely.
Sadly, Justin, if you take that to the furthest extent, they're going to come up with AI, robotic engineering that's going to put a lot of people out of work.
Oh,
'Cause the
Daddy's
robots are
home.
going to be doing it. Oh, look at the pupper dogs.
Hey, yeah.
That's a Bill.
Right there, Easy.
Right, they're actually happy to see him.
Yeah.
They're naked. Joy just shaved them both. Come on, Bella, say hello. I know. All right. Oh my God.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. Just had a haircut.
Yeah, they did.
I hope you don't mind the
Jumped
placement
right
there,
up in
Easy.
the chair. What? What? What do you want? What do you want?
Little war going on there, Justin, or what?
You what?
Has he got a little war going on?
Yeah, you and Tim Jackson.
We all know who'd be the bitch in prison.
Oy, 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 oy.
Yeah, that's what I say, Curtis.
Check the mail.
Wait, you go side. Come on. I'll go tight.
Boy, it's still pretty light out there, Bill.
Come on, go tight.
Yeah. You much.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 10 to 8.
I hope you don't mind the
Yeah.
placement, AZ.
Is that late? Yeah, you're right. It is. Oh, no mail.
Yep.
Oh, what's with the clouds, Bill?
Huh?
It's
I didn't
Florida.
I
What do you
didn't think you had clouds in Florida.
Oh, we got people. Are you kidding?
And it's sunny all the time, I heard.
Oh, yeah. In Philadelphia, too.
That's why they call it the Sunshine State. Isn't Florida the Sunshine State?
It is.
Yeah, even though it rains 80% of the time. Hey, Bill, when are you doing your stickers?
Don't exaggerate now. I don't know. I think I have to have a logo first before I make stickers.
Curtis, you doing stickers? And don't listen to the man above you neither, because he refuses to make a sticker.
Who's above me? I'm at top. I thought.
Oh,
No,
Paul's above you.
I'm not a sticker person. No.
On YouTube, you're above me, Justin.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm a whole different
So
placement.
you said don't listen to you. Is that what you were saying?
No, I'm saying don't listen to Murray.
Listen to you.
He's over there. He's all anti-sticker.
Oh, honey.
Well, Justin works full time getting people to buy stickers. I think there's got to be a kickback coming there somewhere, Bill.
I know. Well, I just
yeah.
got to stop being lazy and actually put something together.
Oh, I gotta jump off, Murray, because Matt's starting here in about 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see where your priorities are.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
I do a show every Friday
He's-
night.
He's got to go over to Matt's show and hound them about stickers.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm
Tell-
going
tell
to
him-
every
tell
one
him
of them.
Uncle Bill's Toys needs a mat
Hey,
pump.
at least Hodges got on the bandwagon and joined the rest of the club. Okay, his stickers are awesome.
You got to show Curtis your sticker there, Paul.
Okay.
When do they
I don't
come
think
in,
Steve
Hodges?
saw it either, or Bill.
May 2nd, I think they're coming in.
Oh, nice.
It's
No,
he's gonna
his-
put it up on the
his-
screen for you guys.
Hodges' stickers are nice.
Uh,
So you can have his brother do you a nice little cartoonish Paul Murray.
With a ship.
Yeah, riding a drone over a ship. But no. He's too good for that.
cool. That one there, no. Okay, I gotta go down to.
Paul's still looking for it, but anyway.
Yep, it's coming up here right shortly. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, there it
Arizona
is.
Street
There
Media,
it is.
yeah, because you guys don't do daylight savings time, so we're on the same time zone.
There's Paul Hodges stickers he just ordered.
Yeah,
Wow, that's cool.
yeah,
Wow, that's
Yeah.
very cool. I like that.
Yeah, see, Paul's brother is an artist.
yeah.
Wow, that's a nice looking logo.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
See you,
Okay,
Justin.
Justin, we'll see
Bye,
you.
Sarah.
What is this, honey? Oh, mango avocado salad.
I started playing around with this idea.
Oh, guys, it's gonna be noisy here, so I'm gonna go.
Okay, Bill.
Have a good weekend, Bill.
Talk to you
Take
later.
care.
Thanks for having me. Thank you,
Thanks for
Steve.
being
You
here,
too.
Bill.
Oh, anytime, seriously. Take care, guys.
You're always
Bye-bye.
welcome.
Yeah.
That's like a Dick Tracy thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. Yeah, I gotta.
I don't know, just kind of playing around with it.
It almost looks like your series.
Yeah, that's actually what it kind of started from. But it does all different kinds of stuff. I'm just messing around with it. I thought about changing it and doing a logo thing with it.
Well, what you need to do is do one with a wizard's hat on, you know?
I'm not the wizard.
The wizard.
I'm just another guy. See that?
Steve,
see where it says-
you've heard of
Let's
Curtis
start.
being
just
the
another
wizard,
guy.
right? Yep, Curtis is the wizard.
Nah, I'm not a wizard. Just another guy.
He's very talented.
Yes.
Creative. I don't know about-
Multitasker too, you know?
Well, let's not go overboard now, Curtis.
He goes,
We'll stick with talented, creative. We'll save for another day.
Well, I was going to take away the talented part and just say I'm creative. I like to create stuff.
Yeah. No, you are. You've done some outstanding work. I mean, your designs that you've done for people are phenomenal.
I guess I could show you my latest art piece. Where did I put it? Oh, I can't show it. She's naked.
I don't care.
Uh-oh, he went for more ice cream, or is that pudding?
Pudding.
Pudding. Yep, good old chocolate pudding.
There's only one problem with those cups.
There's not
One is
enough of
never
it.
enough.
They're too damn small.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
is never enough. But that's
Yeah,
why they
but-
sell them in 3-packs. They figure you're gonna eat 3 of them, you know?
Well, we get
ours
them
are
here
four-
like,
ours are 4-packs.
yeah,
Oh,
and that's enough for one serving.
It's about time I made another chocolate pudding cake, I think.
well, Gracie will help you with that.
Mm.
Paul came
Yeah.
home the other day, Steve, and the door was open in the kitchen, and Gracie gotten the chocolate pudding cake mix, and it was all over the house.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Little bugger. She just. You'd think she would eat it, but she didn't.
Well, no,
She just ripped the package all open and
they love chocolate, but chocolate's not good for dogs.
no, 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 no. No, most of the mix was still there when I got home, but all over my couch and the floor and yeah, a little beehive. Then was it not yesterday, the day before, Diane brought me some of that what's got ham and pickle and all that stuff in it to make sandwiches because I just love that stuff. She calls it cat food, but anyways, she said, "Do you have any bread?" I said, "No, I don't eat much bread around here. If I do, I end up throwing most of it out." So anyway, she brought a loaf of bread, so I made a couple of sandwiches, and I had to go do a sign. She said, "Oh, can I come with you?" "Oh, sure, come on." We were gone maybe 20 minutes to come back home, fucking loaf of bread all over the floor.
So what's YouTube's rules on nudity? A butt shot is okay in artwork.
Yeah, I don't care.
Ooh,
That's not even really a butt shot. I mean,
Kinda.
there's gals that walk down the street with that on, you know?
When I'm done, the water will be animated and there'll be some stuff flying through the background. It'll be
That
like
is
futuristic.
sweet, Curtis.
yeah. Wow.
You should see some of his other work that he's done over the years. I mean, it's phenomenal.
So what picture have you got behind you, Paul? You got a tow truck or a transport or something.
They're that's them. I don't know what they're doing, the camera operators.
Oh. Ooh,
Wow.
now there's a butt shot.
Yep.
The rest are front facing. I can't show that for sure.
Why not?
I don't want to get you kicked off, Paul.
There's just us guys here.
I'll
Well,
tell you what,
if we were just Zoom or something, be okay. But
I'll
Well, just
Sure.
give them a warning. Tell them to avert their eyes, you know?
I'll put it in our private chat and let you decide what you guys want to do with it.
ooh. Okay, well, you can go take a look at it, Paul. Then. Ooh, hello. God, too bad it wasn't real.
Everybody,
Sweet.
You mean that one, Curtis?
yeah.
Oh,
You can tell that's all animated.
oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's the skills of doing that animation. That's a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Uncle Bill goes, was that Jim Beauchart?
I loved all your Christmas ones you did, Curtis.
Oh, there's about 500 of them now from the Christmas series. Eventually, I've got a whole comic book story thing I got put together. I just got to get it all done.
Yeah.
There just isn't enough hours in the day.
Yeah, I'm out. You know,
Yeah.
trying buying new drones and diving with ROVs and doing
Yeah.
artwork and making logos for people. And
Yeah.
What? You want up? Come on.
Vader does.
make it Arizona Street Media.
No, the cat.
The cat. Oh.
Come on. Sometimes he jumps up, not very often. But just wants attention. Oh, he's literally jealous.
I noticed Paul didn't go for the second one though.
I didn't get a second one.
Look in the chat.
It's in the chat. There was a second one down.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me have a look. Chat. Okay, because all I saw was the first one.
Probably took a minute to get the second one.
Yeah, that may be a little bit.
Yeah. Well, Paul, I think I'm gonna call it night. It's been 3 hours or so. We're on just before 5, so I'm whipped.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
So
Everybody,
the most fun I have is when I send these to Matt while he's trying to do a show.
Yeah.
well, you got a chance to do it now, you know?
Oh, yeah, Matt's on now. He should be on now, isn't he?
It'd be on, yep,
You guys watch the show and he'll be like, I got something from Curtis. Oh my God.
yep. Yep, make sure you send those two to Matt.
I will.
And when you send it, send a copy to Justin, because Justin will do the needling then.
The needling?
Yes, the needling.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that? So Steve, did I send you the Yeti monster with the Christmas girl?
No.
Okay. Yeah, there's Yeti in the
Yeah.
the abominable snowman and
Yep.
the Christmas elf that got lost in the woods. I'll have to send that to you.
Yeah, please do.
In fact, when I get off here, I'll send you a few of those.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Well, Curtis and Steve, it's great having you here. Paul and I appreciate it. Everybody in
you.
the chat, thanks for being here tonight. We'll see all of you again tomorrow. And go over to Northeast Drone Productions. Matt's show should be on or shortly. And the fun should continue.
Yep. So,
Hey,
okay,
everybody.
guys.
Thanks
Yep.
for being here, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. See you
Thank
guys.
you.